Nobody got me a present except for her, and Dan made me buy his drinks.
I got you a present.
It's not that funny. It was my birthday, and we were all at the comedy club, drank like $100 worth of booze, and then they come around with the bill, and I had to go pee, so I went to the bathroom, come back, and Lisa's like, "Here, sign this," and I looked at it, I was like, "That's a lot." She's like, "Yeah, it's for all of us," and Dan was just like,
Gotta let this happen.
"All right, well, here's my signature. Great."
Comedy club?
Yeah.
In Appleton?
Yeah.
That's a long way to go for a comedy club.
I had a pretty badass hotel room.
How's the screen coming along? All right.
I had a pretty badass hotel room. Except I booked an even more badass hotel room, and it was broken.
It sucks.
The whirlpool tub couldn't hold water, but it's cool.
Did you try shoving a rag in there?
No, it's not that kind. Like there was pipes underneath the tub that were broken.
Oh, lame.
But
Did they give you a free hooker or something?
no, they gave me a whole free room for another night. I still got it in my wallet.
Oh,
Whatever I
boosh.
want.
Where's that at?
Appleton.
Dude, isn't that where that 24-hour arcade is?
We're not using it for that.
Why not? That
Because.
sounds like the best way to spend my Thursday.
That's Christmas.
Yeah. 24-hour arcade on Christmas? I don't know how life gets better.
I
than
wouldn't be able
that.
to be there.
And putt-putt
Hookers.
golf. No.
Hookers.
Putt-putt golf too. So 24-hour arcade, putt-putt golf, movie theater, laser tag. On
Hookers.
top of all those things. Hookers are better than that.
But you know, if you add
Depends on the
hookers
hooker.
to
Oh,
that,
if you add hookers to that,
Yeah,
yeah.
put-
But only if they're like free at that
put
point. 'cause,
hookers
like,
in the mix.
in that big of an arcade, I'm dropping a lot of orders.
You know, so you could be playing like Cruising USA and getting a blowjob.
They've got this nice Ferrari
That would
one that's
be-
all enclosed, like you pull,
Yeah,
the,
they do.
pull the little blinds.
I don't think we'd be able to fit in that anymore, though.
I was in one a couple months ago.
Were you?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to fit in that anymore.
Yeah.
Not gonna disagree. Ass.
It's okay.
Timmy needs a Red Bull.
Yeah. Why didn't we get Jaeger bomb materials? What's wrong with me?
I've got Jaeger in the trunk.
But the bomb part is like the integral part of this whole keeping me awake.
No,
thing.
we can just do shots of Jaeger. It'd keep you
Yeah,
up.
totally. Booze in general just wakes me up. Don't you have some aloe vera juice?
It's right over there.
Bet that shit would wake you right up.
There's nothing energizing about aloe vera.
That's a nighttime drink.
I've got some Mountain Holler in the trunk. It's knockoff Mountain Dew.
I think it's Mountain Holla.
It is Mountain Holla.
That is
Sorry.
true.
Forgot where I was.
Chris tried to put the white spin on it. Mountain Holler. No.
There's a fucking Family Dollar. I don't know, south of me. They don't have Faygo there.
At the Family Dollar?
Yeah, it's
Why?
bullshit. All they have is Coke and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper products.
Like, how do they keep it cheap?
Name brand. It's not cheap. It's like $1.50 for a 2-liter. It's bullshit.
It's the dollar store.
You don't get
though.
like
I was outraged.
3 liter for 99 cents.
That's what
bunch
I
of
wanted.
crap.
That's why I went there. I went there for that.
The 3 liter for the 99
Yep.
cents.
That's the worst soda.
Faygo?
No, the 3 liter for
But
99
that's
cents.
Faygo.
Why
Oh,
is
we
it the
don't
worst?
have 3 liters of Faygo down by us. It's just super off-brand.
Super off-brand.
Yeah,
How much
stuff.
more off-brand
Like
can you
off-brand
go?
Faygo?
It just
I don't
says
know if that's
orange,
possible.
grape,
Gago?
Gago. Yeah, something like that.
It's kind of like the old generic beer that was just a white can that said beer.
Yeah. Cookies that say cookies.
They have beer light too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Beer light.
Or light beer? I can't remember the order.
It'd have been better beer light.
Just checking out that USB manifold.
You like that?
It's nice.
If you buy another one, it actually stacks and locks in. Yeah, so you can have a fucking tower of USB ports.
Is it like opposite of the other ones that are facing that way? So that you can grab
No.
each one out
They all face. That's
the
just
same
like
way?
a
That makes
tower,
it
yeah.
difficult. Yeah.
It's nice. I've got a different one.
You do?
But this one wound up working. So we didn't know if we were going to need a separate power source for the microphone, so I got one with a built-in separate power source, but it turns out we didn't need it. So now I just use it for my crap. It's amazing what you can find on Amazon these days.
What else have you found?
Found a gun holster on Amazon. 59 Cadillac tail lights on Amazon. I'd be putting those on my motorcycle. All my stereo equipment found on Amazon.
Like Amazon, huh?
Good price. All was at a good price. Got it all on an Amazon card, so no interest for the first year. It's
Pretty awesome.
Amazon has been ruined for Wisconsin
Why is that?
because they built a warehouse in Wisconsin, so now we have to pay sales tax on Amazon orders.
Yeah, they built one. They built 2 of them down by us, but they started the drone delivery down by us.
Drone delivery?
If you live near the Amazon building, your package is delivered to your backyard by a drone.
That's weird.
That is awesome.
It's a thing. I know that much.
Does it like parachute down?
No, it's a drone. It just flies down and sets it down in your backyard and then flies away. There's like drone operators that get paid.
I want that job.
Yeah.
Just that job has got to pay decently well, right?
Probably. I mean,
Fuck, what a
imagine
sweet job
you've
that
gotta
would be. Like, I get to fly a fucking little helicopter around.
That
delivering
sounds really
packages.
awesome.
I would be scared if I were off, like if I was off work and at home, and I just hear this whirring sound in my backyard.
But you know that it's
This-
happening
this
because
is
you
descending.
ordered it.
What if I didn't order it and somebody else in my house did?
Then you're going to be
Now
terrified
this-
that there's a drone attack.
This flying drone is coming down with a large package, which could be anything. So what stops me from shooting it out of the sky?
Probably
Maybe-
the large package blowing up if you missed.
Yeah, but if it blows up in the sky, that's awesome.
Shockwave perhaps will kill you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on how big it is.
Yeah, you never know. I'd take the risk.
So have you gotten anything delivered via drone?
No, I'm not close enough.
You should find somebody that lives close enough and have something delivered there so you can videotape the drone delivering your package.
That would be pretty cool. No, I'm not going to do that.
And also try to cheerfully greet the drone and treat it as if it was a human delivery person.
So, like, try to throw a stick in its blades.
Yes.
That would be hilarious.
Thanks for my shit, and I'll leave.
Haha, fucker. Now what?
So no signature required? What the fuck? What if I want signature service on my package?
And I imagine they'll deliver it by standard means.
How close do you gotta live?
I have no idea. How close do you have to live for Amazon to deliver your package by drone?
I have no idea.
Is it like a 10 or 5 mile radius of the warehouse or something like that?
No, I think it's horseshit that you bring up something that's
You
pretty
think it's
cool
further
and
than
then have
that?
no
That's
idea.
a long way for like 20 square miles. That's a lot, and a long way for a drone to go.
Not by air though.
How fast are the drones?
I don't know.
They can't be that fast if they're carrying
I
packages.
think they're relatively small, probably like half of this table, 4 blades, kind of like your average drone, and they probably carry up to 10 to 15 pounds, maybe. If that, maybe. I'm
I would
not
really
even
like my
sure.
screen protectors delivered to me that way.
I don't know.
Can they drop it down the chimney for Christmas?
Not a lot of chimneys in Florida.
How does Santa deliver
He doesn't.
goodies? Oh yeah, it's Florida.
Yeah. Death
Just-
comes and
it's
takes
just
more
a
people.
swamp.
No.
Big sandy
I
swamp.
think the Santa Claus movie cleared that up for us.
This is true. We all know about Tim Allen,
Yeah.
the Santa Claus, and what happens when you don't have a fireplace.
One just
I don't
magically
think
appears.
I've seen that.
Well, he kind of like steps into some sort of hole on your roof. Doesn't matter what it is, bathroom, vent, whatever. Steps inside of that hole, gets really small, and then as he's going down, a large fireplace appears in your wall.
Yep. I've seen that movie.
Sounds like bullcrap.
Well, it's magic to me.
But it sounds like bullcrap magic.
That's pretty sweet magic.
I mean, it's Tim Allen.
Whoa, come on now. He's a pretty great guy.
Is he?
I don't know, I've never met him. I just like to think he's a nice guy. I mean, haven't you seen Galaxy Quest?
Nope.
That movie rocks.
I've never seen it.
I didn't really like it.
You're missing out. Well, you know.
I don't know.
Sorry. Why does everybody hate on Tim Allen?
I thought he was
Like
good
you
in Home
didn't.
Improvement.
Like yeah, you did watch Home Improvement.
I mean, I did, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
you know
good.
better.
You
You
just
loved it.
You know it.
just because I watched it doesn't mean it was good.
It's because he associated with the younger son, the one that all emoed out.
One of the kids emoed out.
Act like you don't. Run into his mom. Can I get skull buttons on my shirt, please?
I never
Yeah,
saw
you did.
that.
You did.
I don't remember. I remember the neighbor. You only see his eyes.
His nose.
And what's his face? Al Borland.
Al Borland,
Who has had an actual home improvement show.
Al Borland.
Did he really?
Yeah, didn't he?
Well, Bob Vila was on the show as well. He would come on and like battle with Tim Allen on the show.
Well, no,
it's
he
like
said
Twin
Al
Harley.
Borland like actually
Did
had
he?
a
He
home
didn't
improvement
have
I don't think he
Really?
did. No,
show. Are you sure?
pretty sure he's just gone on to make like infomercials and shit like that. Yeah.
Could have
Still
swore I
wears
seen
that
him on
flannel,
this old
though.
house.
Still wears that flannel.
It's part of him.
No,
Like
this
his
old
tattoo
house. This old house has Norm Abrams, which would be the new Yankee Workshop.
He wasn't like a
Are we
special
getting ready to
guest?
talk like PBS-based home improvement shows?
I don't know.
I
I
got
watch
this
a
shit
lot
on
of them.
lock.
I watch a lot of them.
They've got a
Do
new
they
one
still
now.
make Red Green?
Yes,
Do they?
I've seen it.
Like
I
new
think it's all
episodes?
I think it's all reruns.
Probably not. That's probably all brand new.
What a good
I'm
show
pretty
that
sure.
was.
That's a fantastic
I've ever
show.
seen.
Love me some Red Green.
Canadians do some things right.
Canadians make amazing television.
Do they?
I don't know how. Like
Like
Trailer
John
Park Boys?
LaJoy.
Well, yeah. But I
John
don't.
LaJoie?
Fucking John LaJoy.
LaJoie.
Yeah, whatever.
The fucking Fubar movies?
Strange Brew.
Strange Brew?
That was an American movie.
Yeah, that was not Canadians. It just
It
took
was
place in
based off
Canada.
of
Yeah.
Canadians.
Actual Canadian entertainment is way better.
Wasn't there going to be a show, like an animation show based off of that movie? Strange
Based
Brew?
off of Strange Brew?
Yeah. And it never
That I
Based
hope
off
so.
SCTV?
Yeah, which never came to fruition.
I don't know.
There's a new spin-off of Trailer Park Boys featuring Leahy.
Oh yeah.
It's called Liquor Stories.
Okay.
That sounds fantastic.
So it's like him sitting in the big red chair, like all wasted, jabbering on about liquor. The pilot episode has been released.
Very nice.
That episode features bourbon.
Does it?
Yeah.
So it's like a different liquor every...
Yeah.
Every
he's,
show?
He's rambling on about Bim Jean.
Sounds pretty awesome.
I know we're getting at least 2 more new seasons of Trailer Park Boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know, the newest season was
I still haven't got that far.
It
I think
was
I'm like season 5 at this
iffy.
point.
I haven't watched them yet.
All the live ones are terrible.
I'm not
They're-
interested in that at all. Because you can't bring that to a stage in any way. I do want to see their movie, the SwearNet movie, which like has the record. It's called SwearNet, the movie.
Okay.
And it has like the record for the most curse words in a movie.
So is that what you do when you want to run your fingers through your hair now?
I run it through my beard. Yeah, that's what I do. I no longer have a mohawk to run my fingers through, so I just run it through my
It was
beard.
just a random thing to see him going like this up his face.
It feels good sometimes to just run your hands through that shit. I know you wouldn't know, but
He's
I
got,
got a full
he's got
head of
some
hair.
facial hair going on.
run your fingers through it.
He's practically fully bearded. Austin, that's got to be like the most facial hair you've ever had.
That is the most facial hair I've ever seen you with.
Well,
You look like a terrorist.
thanks.
You got the big terrorist beard.
It's not even a beard. It's just patches.
Right, terrorist beard.
Oh well, yeah. If I shave this lower part, these ones grow in perfectly just like the Wolverine.
That's what you should do.
I've tried it.
Just do it and commit to it. That's all a look takes.
Another one was really good if I
It's
shaved
commitment.
just this U here, and then it was just hair, just right here.
That's
It was weird.
If you commit.
No,
Well,
can't commit.
alright.
I'll shave.
I've always committed to my looks, no matter how shitty they were.
You lost your hair. What were you gonna do?
Well, I mean, even before I lost my hair.
All right, good one.
I just figured that's what he was talking about. It's not really committing if you can't do anything about it.
I commit to being bald on the top of my head.
Right.
It's easy to
exciting.
do.
Yeah, I thought.
Sometimes, like, I shaved my head before I came up here. If I let that shit grow out, I look like I'm like 85 years old. It's amazing.
You should probably just rock it.
I do most of the time. Like, yeah, I'll let it go for 3 or 4 months, and then I'll wake up one morning and look in the mirror and be like, wow, you should cut your hair. And then I do.
Do you try to get senior citizen discounts? Because you probably should. You live in Florida.
I'd have to start dyeing my hair,
You
though,
live in Florida.
if I was going to get those.
Just get all those senior citizen discounts. That's what I would do. Be all over
I've
that
never
shit.
tried, but I probably should. So I'll have to really let it grow out so it's super duper pronounced.
Didn't somebody think you were your dad's?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, blah, 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 blah. Working with my manager, putting together otter boxes because everybody's getting tablets at work. All the road
Right.
techs are getting tablets.
Right.
Rental manager walks in and talks to us and then says, hey, how's your brother doing? Which for me, it's like, well, how does he know Austin and or Josiah?
Right.
So I said, which one? And he said, Jeff, your brother. My manager starts laughing behind me, and I just kind of put my head down because it hurt on the inside a little bit. I think a little bit.
I can imagine.
And he's like, well, what? What? And I'm like, yeah, Jeff's my dad. He is my dad. Not my brother. He's like, you're not? How old are you? And at the time I was like 23. Oh! Sorry.
It's the complete opposite for me.
That's happened multiple
I
times.
tell
to me.
people that I'm 30 and they're like, holy shit, no way.
And see, I was working with this one lady in parts for like 2 years, and I'm getting ready to do whatever. And it was close to my birthday, so it's like, oh, how old are you turning? I'm like, oh, I'm turning 24. Huh? I thought you were in your 30s. Like, nope,
Yep. Nope, not for me.
turning 24.
Yep.
But thanks for making my day.
I always get mistaken for being 24 or 25.
Well, it's because you got a baby face.
And I'm fine with it.
I have the
Although
face of a
I get
grizzled
carded all the
man.
time too. Which sucks now that I've lost my license. I have no idea where it is.
Why'd you lose your license? Let's talk about this so I can let Dad listen to it later.
I don't know. It was in my wallet one day and then it wasn't.
Oh, you just lost it?
Yeah.
That's not the face you're giving me. The
Well,
face
no,
says I'm lying right now.
I lost it that way too because I don't have it anymore. But
Just tell him you need an ID for voting. And then
I
scratch
was actually
off the
thinking
part
about
that
doing
says
that.
not a driver's license.
You should have told me. I could have just brought you Mohawk Dan's license that he gave me.
no,
I've got an extra one in my car. You could use my
My
license.
license?
No, mine. You look just like me. Just smile real big. You look just like the picture. You've got poofy hair too.
I don't think that would.
And then,
work.
because it probably
So
says
what
like
happened,
100,
and-
150 pounds on it. Be like, yeah,
I had
you
a
know.
glandular problem.
Put on a little bit
Got
of weight.
off my meds.
So that
This
is like
was 4 months ago, believe it or not.
totally legitimate that your face would look completely different if you
It is
put on
Wisconsin.
some weight.
It is Wisconsin. I had a cheese
But
attack.
we're both the same height, right? You're about 6 foot, right?
Yeah, about 6'2".
Bam. Bam. I'll
Anyways.
just give you my license.
I got a speeding ticket and then forgot I had a speeding ticket
How do you do that?
by not
Being
having
lazy?
no, by
By
not
being
having the money.
addicted to alcohol.
That's a possibility. By not having the money at the time for paying the speeding ticket, I kind of just like pushed it in the back of my head, like, no, well,
Acted like it
I got a
wasn't
parking
real
ticket,
thing.
but I
Right,
still haven't
yeah.
taken care of like that. Because you know how the parking tickets escalate every couple
Right.
months?
It's
This
horseshit.
one, it said the same number. And I was like, ooh, this one doesn't go up. That means I can wait for a long ass time to pay it.
and you still haven't paid it.
No.
Right.
It was on the truck, but the truck didn't have license plates on it, so I don't know if it's actually associated with me or not.
They can look it up by the VIN.
Probably.
But did they?
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's sitting in
You got the
Milwaukee.
ticket, right?
Well, it was on the truck.
Have you gotten a letter saying that? Oh, well then you're probably fine. Well, did you move?
No.
You were in the same apartment you are now?
Yeah.
Then you're fine.
Because the truck was parked like.
I wasn't
near
even
that
worried
apartment.
about it. What truck?
Big truck.
Oh, your big truck?
Yeah.
Why would you even park that on a city street?
It wasn't on the street. It was in a lot, but it was like a private lot that I wasn't supposed to be parked in.
You were asking for it.
Well, I called them up. I was like, "Hey, can I park in your lot?" And they're like, "No."
So you did anyways.
Like it was already.
that guy.
It was already there.
That's horse shit.
Like
I was totally expecting you to say yes.
Empty fucking lot. Bullshit.
Yeah. Can't believe you
So
still
it
have
wasn't
that
that hard to find you.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, easy to find them. That's for sure.
That's funny.
It was a fucking amazing lot too, because it was like less than a block away from the river, so I could keep my canoe in the truck and then just like boop right in the river. Fuckers.
Well, how insane do you look running down a city street with a canoe on your head?
Probably pretty insane. I mean, you know the way I dress. Just imagine if
Well,
I'm
yeah,
dressed to
fair
go out
enough.
canoeing. Then I look even more insane. And I'm running around with a canoe and a dog.
That's inappropriate. Does anybody else canoe on that at all?
No.
No, just you.
Kayaks.
Just kayaks go out there?
Kayaks.
Oh, okay. So you're the only canoer, but there are
Yeah,
kayakers.
well, farther up the river there's canoeing occasionally. Maybe like once downtown I've seen a canoe. Not very much though.
Okay.
Kayaks. Once in a while.
Do you like go down the river and stop at the bars and drink and then canoe?
Oh, dude,
Sometimes.
could you get in trouble for that?
No.
It's not a motor vehicle.
Yeah, you're fine.
You are
Well,
allowed
you
to.
can get a ticket on a bicycle. Isn't that like an OWI?
But you're on the
different.
road.
That's a road.
You're on water.
On the water?
Totally different.
On the water, if you're on a boat with a motor, then it's
right. If you,
it's a
you
motor
can do that,
vehicle.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a motor, you can be drunk as fuck.
Yep.
And it's okay.
Good to know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't go canoeing without a bottle.
I live in a place where alligators swim in the water, so I don't know if I'm gonna be drunk as fuck on a canoe.
Well, you could canoe in salt water.
Well, that's even better.
That's even worse.
Why?
Sharks in there.
Sharks don't fuck with you, do they?
Stingrays.
They
I thought
can.
they were bitches.
Have you ever seen the
I mean, if
the
you see one, you
blackfish?
just stab it, and then you have some tasty meat.
What
to
am I
eat.
gonna stab? One, I'm drunk. Two, if I'm already in the water at that point, I'm freaking out. Three, if a shark comes
You're
at
not
me,
in the water. The boat is in the water. So if you see the shark, you just harpoon that bitch.
Is it
Where-
true
how am
that
I gonna
sharks
have a
piss through their
harpoon?
skin?
Why would you not have a harpoon? You live in Florida.
because I don't go to the ocean.
I mean, I kind of want a harpoon, and I don't live anywhere near an ocean.
I avoid the ocean. I swim
I did
in
too
like
when I lived
You
out
need
there.
a fucking harpoon. That's the problem. Your problem is you're harpoonless. Don't put your problems on me because you don't have a harpoon.
I'm gonna make a harpoon today, and if it doesn't change my life,
But no, you're not gonna make one. You have to
completely-
you have to get a. Like
why
a,
do I have to buy one?
I mean, if you're gonna make it, make sure it's good.
Oh,
I mean, it has to launch out of a gun.
I make great harpoons.
It has
You
to-
don't even
it has to
know.
launch out of a gun at like at enough
No, it
force to
doesn't.
murder a shark.
I can just do that whole like 8 elastic band thing.
No.
Those things totally work.
Nope.
Oh my god.
You're talking about killing a shark with it.
Yeah.
This can't be some bitch ass Sally fucking
I'm not-
shit.
I'm upset.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
I totally heard somebody tell me
Forgive
that sharks piss through their skin. So when you're like cutting them up and making shark fillets, they smell like piss.
That I wouldn't know.
Have you had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way too expensive.
To just taste like chicken.
Yeah. Well, to taste like rubbery chicken.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather just get chicken because it's cheap as hell.
Right.
Or you could just go kill your own gator.
Yeah. In which case I could make something sweet out of its skin too. Like a gator cloak.
I don't remember which cup's yours.
I don't think it matters.
Speaking of things that like feel like meat that aren't,
We were not speaking of things that feel like meat but aren't.
like in your mouth.
But
That wasn't what we were talking about.
All right.
You take portobello.
I never
mushrooms.
understood sucking dildos. It's fucking weird.
Well,
Okay. Okay.
See, like me growing up, I
What's
like
the
to
point?
chew on eraser, like erasers and whatnot. So like that's just progressed. Now I can afford really big rubber things. And the most, like, the best shape to fit in my mouth just happens to be a dildo.
Things you don't want to know about your brother.
Sorry.
I already knew.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, portobello mushrooms. When you cook them the proper way, has the texture of meat to it, which is very nice.
I know they
People
dry them
like
out
me.
and grind them up and put them in chili to make it more of a meat flavor.
Are you familiar with corn?
Yeah.
Corn?
Corn with a Q.
Never
No.
heard of it.
It's
I thought you were doing one of your
it's a-
gay French things again.
No, it's actually comes from the UK. It's a fungus that the protein strand is almost exactly like animal protein strand.
Squiggly?
So it's got a texture that's extremely similar to meat.
But what is it?
Is it
It's a
easily,
fungus.
easily
Oh.
found here?
It's expensive as fuck. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, they've got it at a lot of fancy grocery stores, but it's expensive as shit. But I'm sure it's practically free to grow it. This is fucking fungus is usually really easy to grow,
Yeah.
especially if it's not like actually a mushroom. It's just like generic fucking
Yeah.
fungus. You grow it on anything.
A log or something like that.
Yeah, I tried to find out like what genus or classification or any information about this fungus. There's no information.
Really?
Yeah, because one company has it, and they don't want anybody else to ever make it because they'll be fucked.
So it's a monopoly then?
Yeah.
Well, that's not
But like over in the UK, it's like they sell it for cheaper than meat over there, so it's like a legitimate meat substitute.
Okay.
But over here, it's crazy expensive.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it up. I'll never try it.
If you go to the UK,
Well, when I go to the UK.
here's what you do. You go over there, you get a job at the corn factory, you steal some of the fungus, you bring it back, you start growing the shit, and then you open up a competing business.
Feel like that would be
It's like the
hard.
fucking silkworm thing all over again.
I don't know the reference.
Oh, back in the day, the Chinese, or maybe the Japanese, it was the Chinese, they totally owned silk because nobody else had any silkworms. So then somebody had to like sneak into China and steal a silkworm.
Oh,
Now India makes silk too.
now I get the reference.
Yeah, there was like this big road that came out of China, they called it the Silk Road because they transported mostly silk, and that's how China was a superpower because they had silk. And everybody loved it because that shit is soft
Yeah, it is.
and strong.
Yeah.
But they boil the poor worms alive.
Oh, I thought. See, I don't know how silk's made. I thought the worm just stayed alive and it
Secretes it or
right,
something,
comes
No,
out
they
its
wrap
ass.
themselves
Isn't
up
that
in a
how they
little
do it in
cocoon.
James and the Giant Peach? Doesn't he just like secrete the...
Yeah, but that's bullshit.
Oh.
See, that's probably
That's an
where I got my
animated
information
movie about a
from.
gigantic beach,
It's a claymated movie.
which is animation.
It's claymation.
Which is animation.
It's claymation. It's animated clay. It's claymation.
Tap Candace animation.
No, the worm spins a little cocoon around itself, which ends up actually being a large cocoon, but it's all one single strand. So they let the worms make the little cocoons, and then they boil them all alive, and then unravel them.
That's a shit ton of worms they have to keep.
Oh yeah,
So it does come out of their butt.
yeah.
So James and the Giant Peach is totally accurate.
No, not totally accurate. Almost partially accurate. I'll give you almost partially,
You give me almost partially.
but not totally.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And they have to boil the worms alive. I don't know why they boil it to like soften up the silk and make it easier to
Unravel.
unravel it.
Yeah.
Poor fucking worms.
You can't feel nothing.
How do you know?
Because I was a worm once. Haven't you ever
Um,
had mushrooms?
Can you pull up a YouTube video?
No.
Damn. Because they were talking about this video on the radio and I want to watch it. I think it was in India. This monkey got shocked by a subway wire and got knocked out, and then another monkey was like slapping him around, biting him, trying to wake him up, and then like dunked his head in some water. And then they like both were all happy and alive and ran away. But apparently this went on for like half an hour. This one monkey's trying to wake up this other one, and it's just fucking
So-
knocked out. And I want to watch this video.
Why do you want to watch the video?
Because it sounds hilarious. I want to see a monkey fucking slapping the shit out of another monkey trying to wake it up. I want to see the emotional pain in its eyes.
I think you just want to watch a monkey act like a person.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly what I want.
Last step.
What?
Sorry.
Hilarious. So, Poston, you're being kind of quiet. You got anything to say?
These drinks are delish.
They are sweet. Good. You ready for like a vodka and Pepsi, Tim? Get that sweet.
Well, I want
out
to
of your
drink some
mouth.
bourbon, but I don't know if I can drink bourbon after this.
Oh, that'll definitely get the sweet out. Want to do a shot?
Oh, no. Shot.
A bourbon?
No.
No?
No, I mix my bourbon.
I got Pepsi.
I mix my bourbon with ice.
Oh. That's good. That's right, you do that.
I do that.
How am I supposed to rephrase that without saying it? That's twice now.
Just use one do?
Excuse
do.
me, sir.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
I
remember
read.
signing any waiver that gave you the legal authorization to say my likeness.
I like
You
I
sick
do that.
son of a bastard.
Well,
I like it.
where I'm from,
Keeping it.
I don't need.
Bringing it
Where
back.
I'm from.
There's cornbread and chicken. I didn't know if you did that. Also got some of that front porch bacon. Working hard to
Got any cornbread left?
working hard to get to heaven.
Sorry.
That's where I'm from. Copyrighted 2003 Howard Jackson.
That might actually be close to when that came out.
Yeah, I don't know it by heart.
So you didn't even notice the dishwasher on.
I noticed it. I just ignored it.
Oh.
In the zone,
What zone is that?
drinking.
Oh.
The microphone in front of my face.
Yeah, it makes it a little awkward.
Yeah, you just gotta do it more often.
Yeah.
It becomes pretty.
I got a feeling this will probably be like the one and only time this
No,
year
not
that this will
normal.
happen.
If Timmy's coming down again, we might do it again then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be there.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I didn't include you in that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna do my own podcast.
Please do.
Nice.
It's,
I will.
it's fantastic.
I'm gonna get a microphone and stuff.
It's actually a lot of fun. Even if we do
just
like
gonna
you do
randomly
what we
talk.
do at this point and just like record a bunch of them and never release them, it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because normally at parties people want to play music and get all stupid and whatnot and waste time. This forces you to sit down and just like conversate with one another, and
Dude, but can you just like play a little music in the background?
that has happened.
What's wrong with
That
that?
has happened.
It's nice to have, something that'll just take you.
I never heard the audio from that podcast, so I don't know how it turned out.
Just use
Well,
earbuds.
that was a little too loud.
Yeah, music was pretty loud, so it probably didn't turn out so great.
I'm just saying, just a nice, quiet, ambient sound in the background.
Use some earbuds.
The other-
Then you can have music.
The other
You can
problem
have your own personal music.
was I don't know what the laws are on having somebody else's music behind us.
Well, we're not profiting from this, though, right? So
Yeah.
it should be pretty straight. Like,
If you're not selling it, I think you'd be
Yeah.
alright.
it should be okay. We're not selling it yet, so we're doing okay.
Those can be the unreleased ones that come out on like 105th anniversary.
It's all fucking like death metal, anyways, in the background. So it's not like you know what anybody's saying or what song it is. You'd have to
Well,
be
I'm
some-
sure somebody can figure out.
You'd
what
have to be
song
some
it
sort
is.
of metal nerd to be like,
Right.
oh, that's blah blah blah, cannibal sacrifice, blah, cattle mutilation. Their song, maybe murder death. I know by the drum rolls.
Sounds like a pretty good song. Let's listen to that song.
Well, if you guys were in the bathroom at Woodman's, you would have heard it.
Oh. You didn't invite us in. I mean, it would have been a little awkward if we would have invited ourselves in.
That's true. I shot for the small stall in that scenario. And thankfully it was really loud, and their hand dryer was very loud. So I just kind of like held and timed. Tried to wait for a flush, let a little bit out. wait for the hand dryer, let some more out, because that ran for a good 30 seconds. But there was a lot in there waiting to get out. A lot. And then I couldn't figure out how to courtesy flush.
An automatic.
Automatic.
Yeah. Well, eventually I found this button on top. And
That's
when
a
I,
nice one.
yeah, when I did that, it just kind of splashed all over my
Volcano
ass. Yeah,
It's like a bidet.
that's like a
A
bidet.
poo bidet.
So that was really a bummer. So it took longer to wipe than I expected it to.
But the TP was good, wasn't it?
Fantastic, and they got like 28 rolls of it, just like in this
They got
big
a
line. So as I was going, I just pulled from each roll, just a little bit. Like, all right, time for
Cheap.
little wipe here,
Awful toilet paper.
little wipe there. Oh, that toilet
Like
paper.
if I gotta
was
fucking, if I have to
fantastic.
rub it across my asshole, I want it to not feel terrible.
It was amazing toilet paper. My butthole hasn't felt that good in a very long time. My butthole hurts.
I shit blood like the week before I came up here.
That
You
sucks.
can probably keep that to yourself.
Nope, not no more.
No. No.
Okay, alright, let it all out.
I looked down and like the poo was like just like permeating blood out from it, and then I was concerned a little
Yeah,
bit.
doesn't that mean you have prostate cancer probably?
I don't know. I was a little bit concerned, just a little bit, and then the next poo had no blood, so I'm like, oh, I'm fine.
Hmm,
So I haven't worried about it since then. But if I do get cancer, I know the cure to cancer, so
okay.
it's no big deal. Coffee enemas.
Huh. I have a feeling that butt cancer is not going to be improved by putting things in your butt.
Oh, well, it is. It is. Yeah, all you gotta do is go to Mexico, pay some guy $2,000.
Coffee enema. Can't you just do that yourself?
Well, they
Why do
kind
you have to pay a guy $2,000?
They keep you in the hospital for a couple weeks and they put you on this like really intense dietary regimen, which includes the coffee enemas. And then after that period of time, they send you home with all this information on how to take care of yourself. Their success rate is like 92%.
Sounds like bull crap.
So is this?
Their success rate is like 92%. The only country it's illegal in is America, so that tells me it's not bullcrap.
So is that like the Gearson?
Yeah, the Gerson
Miracle?
Yeah, Gerson therapy. Yeah. So it's totally legal everywhere else. In America, it's like, no, vegetables don't fix things. Radiation does.
Coffee's not a vegetable.
It's a bean.
Yeah, which is not a
It's a
vegetable.
legume.
Which is not a vegetable.
Well, but it's just part of the regimen. You end up liquefying like close to 28 pounds of fruits and vegetables a day and consuming, and then doing coffee enemas and things like that. But it all depends on what kind of cancer you have.
What about butt cancer?
That's where the coffee enemas come in, prostate and colon cancer and things like that.
Is the coffee hot?
Yes.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it really does. But if it, one, cured my cancer, and two, kept me from being irradiated, I'll take hot coffee in the bum bum. Right? That sounds slightly better than being radioactive.
Radioactive hot coffee, yeah. Radioactive. I don't know. It's like, shit. Radios are cool, right?
Radios are cool to me.
Hot coffee in the ass.
Not cool, it's actually hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I could be a radio or hot coffee in the
What kind
ass.
of radio? Like Cuba Gooding Jr. radio? I wouldn't want to be that kind of radio. I like that movie. So does every other faggot in the world. That movie's terrible.
Fuck you, that's a great movie.
Yeah, well, you know, your younger brother agrees with you. He watches it like 8 times a year.
Well, that's because you can relate. I just found it inspiring.
And look where it's got you.
I can't wait for Joe to hear that.
Poor kid.
Yeah. Well, nobody forced him to shave a V in his chest.
Nope. Did that on his own.
He sure
Because
did.
he's an awesome person.
Yeah.
That's why.
What does V stand for?
Virgin.
Vendetta?
Oh.
He just thought it looked cool. So he just shaved a big V into his
Like,
chest hair.
how so?
A V
Like,
in his chest.
All the way down to his belly.
Okay,
Big-
so
big
like,
V.
so like
No,
strips of hair
like he
maybe, or
would get rid of
This
all
is
the
all-
hair around the V,
Yeah.
and it would just be a V of hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of weird, but
He looked good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So good he never wanted to show it off.
He showed it off.
Didn't you have to like make him?
Well,
We just told him to take his shirt off 3 times.
and then he took it off.
Oh, well, it took 3 times.
you're gonna make me. Oh, the kid's great.
apparently
He's my
there's
favorite
this
kind
new
of person.
thing of ladies not shaving their armpits and dyeing their armpit hair crazy colors.
I've heard about this.
That's not cool.
I think it's great.
Oh, I'm the weird one.
I guess so.
Austin, you are the weird one.
That's
I mean, kind of think about it. There's been one
I'm
part.
thinking about
there's
it,
been
not
one
liking it.
part of the woman's body that's been greatly ignored. So let's draw some attention to it.
the armpit.
Yeah.
Armpit.
So like, if you're, I don't know, lakefront, Michigan, playing in the park or whatever, and some fine chick walks by, that's cool and everything like that. But the one that when she's running, you keep getting like flashes of orange or green or blue. That's the one that's going to draw your eye.
Yeah.
It's like a peacock, but with armpits.
It's almost exotic. That's what attracts you.
I don't think I'd be attracted to it. I might point and laugh.
Alright. She's not for you then.
Nope, not for me.
You ever licked an armpit?
No.
It's better with hair.
Good to know. It tastes like a rainbow.
That'd be pretty cool if it tasted like something. What if they've got armpit hair at that point? They could take like that fruity spray that you spray in your mouth and just in the hair,
That's so gross thinking about you sucking on armpit
and
hair.
then like they would match the colors, and then there'd be the special occasion where,
sour apple
where
armpits.
it would be like yellow, but then they put like grape in there.
All over it.
Like, oh, it's expecting
Sour apple.
lemon, but it's great. These colors don't match flavors. That's the special one. Do that for your birthday.
Awesome.
No.
That'd have to be
Hey,
short.
whatever you guys like. That's
You could
cool.
work.
I am the weird one in this conversation, I guess. The outcast of not liking hairy armpits.
Don't think about the grossness of it.
Are
Think
your
about the fun
armpits
of
hairy?
it.
Mm-hmm.
What makes your armpits better? Why do your armpits get to be hairy?
I don't have people lick my armpits.
Shave your armpits.
No.
Yeah,
It's
do
gonna be all prickly. I have to do it multiple
Oh yeah,
times.
it's horrible.
I'm not gonna do that.
it. Would you want to keep that up for your entire life?
No.
Go figs.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
Wonder why they might be leaning towards growing it out.
I'd blame the whole November thing.
November thing.
Yeah, no shave November. I'm blaming it.
November rain.
That's for men. Movember is a man thing.
No,
a
not
woman thing.
Movember. That's
Yeah.
where you just don't shave your mustache. I'm talking about no shave November.
Yeah, for men. That's
No.
that's for men.
I'm sorry, I've seen a lot of girls embrace that and
Maybe in
not
Wisconsin,
shave their legs or their armpits.
where women are inappropriate with their
Yeah.
body hair.
It's starting to get cold. They're trying to stay warmer.
in November. And when they show up with sideburns and a little mustache, that's not cool.
It's not.
That's
right?
for men, not for women.
Yeah, well,
Women, this
Not
no
even-
shave, no shave November is not for you.
Look at you policing their body hair.
Fuck you.
Well, they can't steal
Would you
that
like to-
holiday too.
He's all for the armpit hair.
That's bullshit.
When it comes to
We only get that's for prostate cancer.
Yeah,
They've
well,
got
football-
they've got like titty cancer year round.
Yeah, football
Pink
players
everywhere and bullshit.
Football-
And
they
then
got football
ladies
players wear
also
pink now.
do the
Give us 1 month.
what's the hockey version of the playoffs?
I
The
have
hockey
no
version
idea.
of the playoffs.
playoffs.
They just call it the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's
It's
interesting.
Yeah, they do. Ladies do a playoff beard for that.
That's
Um,
Canadian women. Is that what we were talking? Russian women.
No, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty much
Which is a
Canada.
good mix of all those.
Are they Yoopers? Is that the problem here?
That is not Wisconsin.
That probably started in the
Awesome.
Upper Peninsula. And
I would
moved its
actually
way
guess that
down.
it started in Minnesota. Those Minnesotans love their hockey.
They do. It's life and death up there.
Over there.
Up there.
It's next to us.
Still up further.
Also very north. It is the most northern state.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought that was Wyoming. Or no, wait, what's the one on top? Montana's the one on top? Either Wyoming or Montana's on top of the
Washington?
other. I don't know.
All the way
Wouldn't
on
it-
the coast?
Wouldn't it be like fucking Maine?
No.
Maine would
No.
be the most
Nope.
northern.
It's
I don't
Minnesota.
believe you. Don't believe
Consult
your
the
lies.
oracle.
I will. It is in my pocket.
You want to put some money on this?
Yeah, before you look.
Dude, I got a fucking dollar. You got a dollar?
I do have $1.
Boom.
Put it on the table.
Dollars on. Dollars on. I'll hold the money. Right over here.
It doesn't need to be held. It can
No,
just
you
be
don't
on
get
the
to hold the
table.
money. Oh, I pulled out so many dollars. I'm sorry. Guess I'm wrong.
So,
I wanna
what is it
know
that you're
means
going
nothing.
for? Just whatever is
Most
against them?
most northern
state.
state in America. That's gonna be a proper sentence.
Oh, besides Alaska.
Right. Besides
So
Alaska.
now we got
Continental.
most northern state
Continental.
in the continental U.S. Most.
Can you
Say
spell
it again.
continental?
Northern.
C-U-N-T.
I'm not that far yet.
You don't have a swipe keyboard? You have to pick up your
I
thumb?
do,
What
but I
the
don't
fuck?
know how to use it.
You just don't pick up your thumb. It's super easy and
I like that.
magnificent.
Sounds terrible.
I
We have
love it.
very big thumbs. It just kind of goes everywhere.
No, it makes it easier because then you don't have to hit the exact letter. You just have to swipe near it.
No, I've tried it. It spells weird words.
I love it because even if I don't know how to spell the word, it still usually gets it for me. Because I'll just like, yeah, it's probably got these letters and these letters over here, and then it's like, boom, it knows what I'm trying to say.
According to Answers.com,
That's not a reliable source, but okay.
it is Minnesota.
Very reliable source.
Many people incorrectly think it is Maine, but Lake of the Woods, Minnesota goes further north than most people realize. You actually have to go to Canada to get to the Lake of the Woods, Minnesota, unless you are able to navigate through the lakes by canoe, which I've never tried. I
Timmy
hear it's
has.
sort of a maze.
Oh, I really
Timmy's
want to
the
go there.
canoeer.
I want to take my canoe up there. It looks fucking awesome.
Oh, there
There's
you
like
go.
a billion lakes, and it makes like a maze of lakes. And apparently the fishing is awesome.
You can put an
I
extra
don't really-
dollar towards your fund.
I don't really give a fuck about fishing, but I want to canoe the shit out of that maze of lakes.
Oh my
I
god.
like fishing.
I can totally spearfish legally.
Because you're
Because you're an Indian?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Me too.
Have you ever done it?
Yeah.
Can you take other people who aren't Indians? Is it like
I did when I was a kid. Spear carp in the marsh. Because you go there in the morning, they're all over the place.
sounds like fun.
So they had like gigging spears, and we would
Jake was talking about doing it with a bow.
also
Yeah,
fun.
you can do that. You don't have to be Indian for that though.
Yeah.
You can bow fish.
And Jake wants to hunt geese too.
With a bow.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Well,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
Because
insane.
the laws are real crazy about
Do you just like
goose hunting.
shoot the bow and arrow like into like a pack of geese and hope you hit one?
No.
With a string
and
on it, so you can
Right,
carry
so
with
you
it.
can just pull it right back. You don't even need the dog to get
geese
it.
do not come in packs. If they're
Flock.
on the ground, they're a gaggle. If they're in the air, it's a skein. Come on,
these
get your
things I
goose
don't know.
terminology right.
I'm sorry.
Step up your goose talk.
But
I'll work on it.
you can only shoot a goose if it's in the air. So his idea is like they're always in his backyard. So all he's got to do is run up and scare it, and then he can blast it as soon as it's in the air.
Seems fair. So you can cut those again. and
Jimmy.
drop it to your son.
Have you ever seen the movie Tusk?
Negative.
Oh my god.
Did you just buy this today?
No. Do you have a computer?
In my pocket? No,
Like one-
It's charging right now.
One that I could hook an external hard drive up to and then give you a movie.
Yes.
We need to do that. Or do
You're
you
talking about a USB drive?
do you illegally download movies?
I have Netflix, so that provides me with most of the entertainment that I need. So. Is it on Netflix?
No,
It's a pain in the ass.
it's not.
It is, because, like, I used to watch
Pretty
all my
easy.
shit online for free, and it was really frustrating and annoying.
Don't stream it.
And now that I have
Streaming,
Netflix,
streaming it's legal.
everything is so much easier with Netflix.
I like Netflix.
Yeah, but you don't get
Except that Netflix always disconnects from my Wii, which is really annoying. And it
Probably
won't,
because you
it,
should buy a better thing than that.
it won't remember the login information anymore, so I have to log in every time.
That
which
sucks.
is fucked, because it worked fine for like
You
months.
should try it through your 360.
There's no internet on the 360.
Why not?
Because it's plug-in only.
Oh,
because
you don't-
I don't have the next gen console.
Well, you can get a wireless.
I'm not paying money
Okay.
for a wireless device to do what I'm already doing on a different
Well, you've got a
console.
wireless router, right?
Yes,
Well, in LA, how far is it away from your 360?
on the opposite side of the room.
Wow.
I do not have an Ethernet cable nearly long enough.
Why don't you just put it on the same side
I've
of the
got
room?
a
Because I don't want to rearrange my entire living room just so that I can plug in my 360 to not use the internet on it, because I'm not paying for Xbox Gold.
I run a 60-footer to my Xbox.
But I'm not going to pay for Xbox Gold, so
Oh.
there's no point in
Alright.
hooking the thing up.
Never mind.
Because
Okay.
Xbox Gold is bullshit.
So, you need to watch Tusk.
Tusk.
If
Text
you,
it to me right now.
If you can get your hands on mushrooms at any point in time in your life,
There's
ever,
some in my safe right now.
then do those and watch Tusk. Because it'll make Tusk better. I can't text it to you. Oh no, you called me or something like that.
Yeah.
didn't you?
Add me.
414-722.
I'll cut that out.
That
so you don't
sounds
have to worry
about
that.
right.
Random calls to Timmy.
I don't want to call you. I'm going to add the context. Sorry about that.
I think that was mine.
It wasn't. Timmy.
No, that was mine.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
You texted that to me, Chris.
That's, well, you. That's not your number?
9105? That sounds like my number. Check my phone. See
Oh.
what my number is.
You just text me a picture.
Yeah.
Wow, I look like a retard.
Told you.
The fonts are so small.
Super small.
The font is tiny. Don't take my picture, you hooker.
Because you look angry in that. Perfect.
How dare you capture my likeness? I am going to sue you for that shirt.
This shirt?
Yes.
You want one of these shirts?
No, I don't.
I can get you
I
one.
just want you to not have it.
What size do you wear? I can get you one.
Medium-ish?
Alright.
I don't.
You want the one with the burning monk on it? I can get you that. We're talking about dot physics, by the way.
I don't
AKA
even know what that
0.6
is.
dot 6
I don't know what that is.
dot midgets.
I just want to steal your shirt so that you're shirtless, so I can say that I sued you shirtless.
Yeah, we can totally do that. You can't have this one, but I'll get you one that's too small for me, and then you can sue me for that one.
No, I'm going to sue you for the one you're wearing, so that you don't even have a shirt
I
to
paid
wear.
like $300 for this shirt, so you are not taking it from me.
I'm suing you for it.
Why is
Go
there a
ahead.
big hole in it
Go ahead
then?
and try it, because it's poorly made.
Does not seem like a $300 shirt to me.
Well, I got two shirts for
Oh,
$300.
$150 shirt.
That's a
That
lot.
makes a difference.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's a lot for shirts.
Well, there's a lot.
You know they have
behind
shirts at
that.
Goodwill for like $1?
Not this shirt.
They might.
Nope.
No, not that shirt.
You just look long enough. You look long and hard.
Nope.
No,
Not this shirt.
I'm not gonna. What if I found one?
Buy it.
What if it doesn't fit me?
I mean, you can get them off the internet.
Good to know. Will
That
it
would
ship
be,
to Wisconsin?
I don't know.
What's that website?
I don't know. But you can get it off the dot physics Facebook page.
I don't have Facebook. Where do I go other than that?
You would go
Probably
to.
still find it, even though you're not on there.
I don't believe in Facebook, so I don't look up Facebook stuff.
If you just put in your search engine dot physics, it'll probably show up, and then direct you there.
Fine.
Sorry, I couldn't make it any more easier.
Yep, I was looking for the easy way out.
You're going to go www.dotphysics.com/shirts.html to get your fresh, awesome .physics shirts.
Do they make them in my size?
They certainly do.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
HTML.
HTML, yeah.
Is it like Hotmail?
I don't know. It's just what's at the end of the fucking thing.
I'll cut that out.
Come on, boo. That's what Matt'll say when I text him about it. I don't want to bowl right now.
Are you sure?
Well. Look how great that photo of Timmy is. I'm gonna see every time I call him.
That's a great photo of Timmy. He's very upset in that photo.
Let me see.
Nope.
Stealing my likeness and you won't even show it to me.
So upset.
Why are you doing this? I like
There's-
bananas and peanut butter.
Do you want to lick that off my balls? Is that what
No.
you're saying?
Not at
Because
all.
I will
I'm
absolutely
talking about
slather peanut
vegetarian
butter
shit.
on
I
my
thought I would just
balls.
kick in with some bananas and peanut butter.
Okay, guys.
Hold on.
Hold on. Uncle
I had
Bob's.
some roasted peanuts the other day too.
Uncle Bob's, which is like they make different all different kinds of.
Oh, I'm not buying anything pre-made.
Wait,
That
it's-
shit is expensive as cocks.
It's not too bad, and it's a.
Unless you go to North Avenue.
They call it an egg substitute, but it's a fantastic binder. We use it in almost everything. That
What
needs,
is it?
Needs to be
Egg
blended.
substitute?
Yeah, and it's Uncle Bob's, and it's all grain based. So
What's it made out of?
Thing.
Uncle Bob's Mill.
Chia seeds are apparently an egg substitute.
Really?
Yeah. And I got a gigantic bag of chia seeds for
You're gonna cut
free.
this out too.
So I'm gonna have to try
Yeah, we'll
that.
see.
Very nice.
Because you just like mix them with water and let them sit for a while and they turn into a big gooey mess.
Okay.
Apparently.
Hey, give that a shot.
I haven't tried it yet.
Give that a shot. There's also nutritional yeast that works pretty well, and it'll give you a cheesy flavor. Kinda depends on how long it's been since you eaten cheese.
I eat cheese every day.
Yeah, then it won't be so cheesy. But like 6 months removed, that macaroni tasted like some Kraft Blue.
Yeah.
I was impressed. I'm like, wow, this is great. I thought I was never gonna have macaroni and cheese again, and then nobody's ever made it since.
Oh,
I'm kind of bummed about that.
you should probably do it yourself then.
I work all day.
You can put some of your fucking.
I work all day, and like there's
soy hot
two
dogs in
women
there.
at home that don't work all day. So between the two of them, I'm pretty sure they could whip up some mac and cheese.
Have you brought it
Yeah.
up to him?
No, not necessarily in those words, but more in like looks and.
They're not gonna catch on to looks.
Well, you know, you come home and it's like, what's for dinner? And they're like, well, leftover spaghetti. And you're like, leftover spaghetti, huh? Sounds good.
No,
You remember when you packed my lunch for today and it was leftover spaghetti? And you've done that 2 days in a row. And dinner last night was also leftover spaghetti.
gotta get rid of it.
Really looking forward to this leftover spaghetti.
Are you complaining about leftover spaghetti?
He is.
When you eat it,
First world problems, Chris.
I'm okay with that. I sacrifice certain freedoms to have first world problems, so I'll take them.
Oh yeah, your whole diet is a first world problem.
No,
You don't think so?
no, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You put yourself in a situation and then complain
Yeah.
about it.
When you drop somebody in the jungle, they're gonna have a very specific diet as well.
Okay.
Are you dropped in the jungle?
Do you mean by like specific
Feels like
diet? As, like whatever they can find? I mean, you can just go to the store and get whatever you want.
That's the difference. Is that like I can go to the store, but I can't get what I want.
No, you can get whatever you want. It's just all soy based.
Unlimited.
No,
Not everything's soy based.
most everything other than your black bean burgers.
No.
Soy is crap.
I agree.
You can avoid soy really easily.
That's great. We're still talking about this vegetarian stuff.
Vegan. Just saying, burgers for breakfast, not okay.
Why is that not okay?
Not
Burgers for
okay.
breakfast,
What the fuck, breakfast
fantastic.
Nazi? Well, you got to be not seeing everybody's breakfast.
How often would you eat a burger for breakfast? Once a month?
But depends.
3 times? 4 times a week?
Oh, not even close.
But if you had a week off,
Well,
and
week
we,
off,
and we were
maybe.
here, would it be every day?
No, it wouldn't be
Would
every
it
day. No, I ate like 6 eggs for breakfast this morning.
If I had a whole big shit pile of burgers, I would potentially eat them all the time for breakfast.
I love burgers.
I feel bad for you guys.
Also, if I had bacon,
Mm-hmm. I feel bad for you too.
Where everybody at this table is going to get cancer.
I'm not
And at
gonna get
least
cancer.
one of us is going to survive it.
That's why I have my $500,000 insurance policy. I'm thinking ahead.
Well, I don't have to think ahead because I'm going to survive cancer.
That's fine. Enjoy your life in this long, shitty world.
Oh, I will.
Yep.
Every last
I'm
minute
gonna
of it.
tap out and let somebody else enjoy it with my $500,000.
Is that my name or
No, definitely not in your name.
whose name
Yeah,
is
who's
it
the
in?
beneficiary on that?
Right behind you.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
How long have you been together?
Like a year?
Whoa.
What?
500,000, $500,000.
Yeah.
I've changed that.
Well, also my
Change that.
$50,000 one that I get for the work.
Change it.
No.
She forced you into that?
She's gonna
No.
kill you.
No.
That's why she's so supportive.
Good.
You want another burgers?
I get like head all the time.
want a burger this morning?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
I do. Put some cheese on it.
As she injects like bacon fat into it and shit.
That's
Rat
so good.
poison.
Wait. Not the rat poison. Hold that.
That's why I leave all my money to Dad.
Mhm.
Because Dad doesn't want me to die.
That's fine.
When I had my big insurance policy at, or I shouldn't say big, but decent sized at Lakeside, I had Jake as my beneficiary.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't trust either of my brothers.
What?
You got crappy brothers.
I would not kill you.
Mm-hmm.
That one paid out extra if I died on the job. It was
Yeah,
like double,
so does
double
ours.
payout.
So is mine, yep.
Like, dude, I was reading through my new one, and like, there's so many. Like, if you lose a hand and an eyeball, it pays out like triple. If you lose both eyeballs and a leg, it's like quadruple. It's amazing stuff. But if I die on a motorcycle, I don't get anything.
So what
Yeah.
you're gonna shoot for is like you're gonna like lose your leg.
Like, if
and then
I'm
you're gonna
going-
take your
like-
thumbs and just jab them into your eye.
If I'm gonna get injured and like a mast falls down on my leg and cuts it off, literally it's gonna be like, Tim, please drill out my eyeballs, because I'll get so much money. and it'll be
I would just
stupid.
do one of these things. It must have popped out when when the leg popped off. There was a lot of pressure.
One of these. No,
It doesn't take a lot to just push your
That
thumb
was-
in there and scoop it out.
that was so funny to me. Like all these weird.
Try it.
No, I have.
See how much it takes.
It's not a lot.
Yeah.
No, it's a small amount of pressure.
But your eyelids are in the way.
You want to put $1 on it?
Oh.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Double or nothing on this shit. Come on.
Let's figure out what's a small amount of pressure in
Takes
comparison to a lot of pressure.
12 pounds for the average human ear to be ripped off.
I'm
the
gonna
body.
say-
No. I don't care how much pressure. I'm
Here's
gonna put my
what-
dollar down. If your eyeball pops out, you keep the dollar.
No,
Yeah.
That's the deal.
We're looking
That's
it up on the
deal.
internet.
No,
I'm not
none
trying
of
to
this looked
pop
it
my
up
fucking
shit.
eye out.
I want to
That's
see actual evidence of eyeball popped the fuck out.
No.
That's what I want to see.
I did watch a guy get kicked. in the
No
back of the head.
tools allowed. You use your fingers and get that fucker out of there. You get the dollar.
We use Poston's eyes.
What? No.
All right, that's fine.
Because I pulled my phone out to record this shit.
No, I was talking about
Well,
looking at it.
I-
He grabbed
I'll
his
help
phone.
you
He knew
put
what I
it-
was talking about. Looking that shit up on the internet.
I'll help
popping
you
my
put
eye.
it back in.
That's bullshit.
For real.
Actually, it can't happen.
We can totally pop
Yeah,
it
you
back
can
in.
pop it out and push it back in.
I'll fucking help
It's
you
all
get that
squishy
fucker back
like
in. You got some Vaseline here?
No.
Got some
Oh.
Visine.
I got some KY in the bedroom.
That'll work.
Mm.
No.
Is it the warming gel?
No. No, I tried that whole warming, cooling crap.
like I have pink eye.
Well, you didn't like it?
No. I didn't like my dick feeling all cold.
I got some warming gel once. I didn't even notice anything.
No, we tried that the KY his for hers shit. Not cool.
It's a scam.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It wasn't like bam in the bedroom and all of a sudden you're like, woo, that's great.
They did it wrong.
Oh.
Did you read the directions, or you
You're
just
supposed to put it in their butt.
you just sprayed it all over the place?
Yeah, the butt.
Yeah. Should have put it in the
That's
bud.
where it's at.
That fucked it up.
Love it when that burns.
What?
I mean, if you're dropping the money for fancy lube like KY,
That's kind of true.
Actually,
gotta be
I didn't
going
buy
in
it.
the
She
butt.
did.
KY is pretty much diamonds. She kind of has to.
That's an asshole thing to say.
Well, then don't get KY.
Chris, remember when you were so drunk you fell down the stairs at La Piazza's and landed in all those tables and chairs?
Actually, I don't. I just remember being upstairs and then like waking up on tables.
You know what
I don't
was
actually
really funny?
remember the falling part.
Is how hard I was laughing, and all my friends are the ones who helped you up.
Just one of your friends helped me out.
Yeah, that's a good guy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. I don't like that picture of you.
So what are you kids doing tomorrow after tubing?
After tubing,
No idea.
not too much.
We want to try to get a hold of, Mohawk.
We have to be up very early for
Christmas.
You
Chris!
should come over and get super wasted at my house, and we'll play Trailer Park Boys, the board game.
Just make your lady friend bring it up with us or with you and with her, and then we can
I like
play
that one
it here
better.
for a couple hours, and then she can be the D&D, drive you home. It's all good and good.
I will text her.
What are you doing for Christmas?
Black Mirror Tusk. Do you know what punctuation is?
No, no, I do not.
Like, I mean, when you put words
You
down
have to
in
search the
writing,
internet for a
you need to
movie.
separate
I've
ideas.
had many people complain to me about my text format, but I don't care. Either you get used to it or you don't. He's used to it.
Who?
Posting.
No. That's the way I text too.
And then other people just don't text me anymore because it upsets them. You're like, well, this isn't proper English. And I'm like, well, you're stupid. Because I'm texting
Your
you
phone
right
doesn't
now.
automatically input punctuation?
It can, yeah.
It doesn't
I
anticipate?
ignore it.
Now, whenever I use the word anticipate, I think anticiparection.
Which means...
What is that?
An anticipatory boner. It's from the league.
Okay.
It's a league. It's a league thing. You have to watch the league.
Nah,
Are you
probably
familiar
won't.
with the league?
Nope.
It's amazing.
First season.
Anyway, so me and Chris went ice skating. Chris fell down.
Great story.
It was a good story. It was nice and short and to the point.
It was fantastic.
Chris, you fell
Did
down?
you wash your hands? Did you just stick your finger in my ear and it was wet and you didn't wash your hands?
No, it was wet because I washed my hands.
You're a fucking liar.
No.
It was wet because he put his finger in his mouth.
That's what I.
And I don't wash that.
Your mouth?
Yeah, we went ice skating, and I'm actually kind of super depressed about it because I couldn't do it. You know, like I'm in a physical state that doesn't allow me to participate in what was once one of my favorite childhood activities.
I'm bigger than you and did better
That's
than you did.
yeah, you did fantastic.
Yeah, I know.
in
I'm a
comparison.
fucking beast.
Yeah, I'm really upset about that.
I would
That
be
makes
too
me-
if I was like you.
It makes me very, very sad. And that's something I'm going to use to motivate me that much more.
To do what?
Get better.
At what?
Being a human being.
I'm a pretty good human being.
Not like in the moral sense, like in the physical sense.
As in what?
Ice skating is difficult.
Very, very difficult.
It is. It's taxing
But
on your body.
it wasn't the falling down that bothered me. That didn't hurt at all. It was the skate 10 feet, be out of breath because 10 feet took 15 minutes. And the whole, like, my feet are hurting more than anything I've ever felt in my entire life hurt. And like, I've gone through some pretty hurty things. I mean, like, scarifications and brandings and whatnot like that. Like, those things hurt. My feet hurt a lot. Whole lot. And I'm like, wow, this sucks. I can't handle this much pain right now. And yeah, that was really depressing. Really, really depressing. So, we went skating. I'm also upset that I wasn't able to skate around with my buddy here. I would have liked to actually like hit up the race around the rink with him and whatnot, and we weren't able to do that. It sucks fucking balls. The more time you spend on skates, the better and better you get.
Yeah.
And the more time I would have been able to spend in those skates, the better it would have gotten. But I just couldn't spend any more time with those
Did you have
skates.
hockey skates?
They were like hockey boots with figure skate blades.
Yeah, they were fucking weird.
So like especially for me not doing it for a long time, I was really dragging my tips. And with those little figure skate nubblies, like that was not helping at all. Yeah, that really sucked. That hurts inside a little bit. Yep.
I'm sorry
Not
to
too
bring up,
happy about it.
hurty things.
Oh, it's okay. It's good to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you let those feelings out?
a little bit.
You feel a little better about it?
No,
No.
no, I'm a pile of shit.
No.
I should be able to ice skate.
Is ice skating a thing in Florida?
No.
Does it happen at all? There's
There's
Well, yeah.
there's a place or two.
Yeah.
a couple of
Or
places.
the Tampa Bay Lightning practice, you can go there and skate.
Yeah, they got a hockey team.
There's a hockey team
Well,
in
whatever. We
Florida?
won the Stanley Cup twice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Very
They have a hockey
The only
team.
reason we won the second time is because we had a blackout that next season.
They had a black guy on their hockey team?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, there was a blackout.
Oh,
So
blackout.
we
I
have
thought
to
you
keep
said a
it.
black
So we
guy.
have to keep
I was
it.
going to say that's like a fucking unicorn in the hockey world.
No, not really.
There's been some
Not
pretty
anymore?
butch ass fucking black enforcers.
Oh. See, I don't know these things, and I'm from Wisconsin.
That's
You're
like,
only
uh,
following Canadian hockey, and there's no
I know the
I
Emeralds.
think the LA Kings really had the first standout black enforcer.
No way, not the LA Kings.
Who was the dude? Who was the dude that got hit in the head?
That was the guy from the LA Kings.
Oh, was it?
I couldn't tell you his name.
What did he get hit in the head with?
Hockey stick.
Yeah.
Awesome.
One guy was pissed, so he hit the dude while the dude wasn't. And he was
Looking?
just skating.
He wouldn't fight
And
him, so
got hit, and he was out, and he could not play hockey anymore. And the
Really?
guy
He got hit that
him-
hard?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the guy that hit him got kicked out.
Was he wearing his helmet?
Mm-hmm.
So he hit him.
He hit him in the helmet.
That's
him
that's
hard.
pretty awesome.
That's intense. Hockey's an intense sport.
That's a very intense sport. That's like
not as
probably.
intense as it used to be.
Well, no, nothing's as intense as it used to be. Football, you used to
They
wear
used to
leather
do those
helmets
same
and
things, but with,
no
like,
pads.
t-shirts on.
Right.
You ever see like those two videos of those guys getting their throats slit playing hockey?
No.
One was a goalie and one was like a forward or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember what he was.
But yeah,
I don't watch
it's
videos
gruesome.
like that.
It's brutal because they keep their skates so sharp.
Yeah.
Like you just see the foot come close to the neck and then just because it's all white ice, so you see every drop of that blood, and then just them like skating towards the sideline, just losing the entirety of their blood.
The announcer was like, oh, okay, we gotta cut to commercial.
Don't film that. Don't
Yeah.
film that.
So the camera guy's like, crowd.
No, you see us?
Yeah, one was a goalie and one was a forward. And the goalie happened first, and the forward that it happened to, his coach was on the same team playing at the time as the goalie. So he actually saw
Coach was playing?
Yeah, at the time that the goalie got his throat cut, he was the coach of the guy that was the forward that got his throat cut. So he actually got to see it twice in his career,
That kind of sucks.
which like has to be a jinx or something like that.
Yeah.
Gotta
I feel
fuck
bad
with
if
your
I was
head a
him.
bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'd probably stop the game.
Yeah, like way back in the day, no helmets or anything like that. You could just literally roll up behind somebody and hit them in the head with your stick, and it was okay. And everybody would fight. There
great-
wasn't like two dudes fighting, and then everybody tries to stop them from
Right.
fighting.
It's a great way.
Everybody fought.
Yep. That happens.
It was fantastic.
They should just get the puck and the sticks out of there. Just have people on ice battle. Fuck the goals and the fucking puck and the stick. I mean, the stick just causes problems because then you get all that mechanical advantage to your swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just people holding pucks and like throwing them at
No,
the
no, no,
goalie
no, no
net?
pucks, no pucks.
Oh, no pucks at all.
Just people beating the shit out of each other on the ice.
So Road Warrior on ice.
But without the post-apocalyptic or the Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
Or Gibson, the other Mel.
Mel Gibson?
Pretty sure Mel Brooks should be involved. Road Warrior on ice.
Yogurt in Road Warrior.
Yep.
Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch. That's the way I would see it.
It is springtime for Hitler and Germany.
For Hitler.
Deutschland is happy and gay.
Ooh, I got that in the producers. I got that in on my list. I haven't watched it.
Movies
again.
to watch?
Yeah, but it's on my list.
The original or the remake?
Remake.
You should, I think they have the original on Netflix too. That has Gene Wilder in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see. You want to put a dollar on this?
I've got the soundtrack on my iPod if you want to
I gotta buy some Christmas
Spring time
presents.
for Hitler.
You have an iPod?
Yes.
Yeah, he
I don't
does.
think we can be friends anymore.
I bought it at GameStop
Wait,
used.
whoa, you bought it?
At GameStop used.
Whoa.
It's the third one I've bought.
I'm really curious
No.
why you're against iPods.
Oh, they do
Or is
have
it
the
Apple?
original.
You
Yeah.
have a device right there that can store and play music. Like, why would you buy another
I-
device?
That's what I was saying. Like, why the
Before-
fuck wouldn't you just do it on your phone?
I didn't have a phone for almost 3 years.
Yeah, that's true. I can never talk to my brother because
Within that time, and man, were those good times. Before I had this, I went out and got
Phonelessness.
iPods to make good. So like this, I'll use to like listen to Pandora or the radio, and then my iPod, I've got audiobooks.
you need to
all
like keep
kinds
up
of
with your
music
nails
and whatnot like that. Why?
because they're gross.
Well, I keep these two long because I'm a mechanic, and these two being long comes in handy.
Hey Timmy, when
The
you
rest
are a
of them I
mechanic,
just
did you
chew
keep
off.
your nails all super long?
Nope.
Oh, did it come in handy at all?
I never worked on forklifts.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
What does that have to do with
It
anything?
could have everything to do with everything. I never worked on semi-trucks, so I don't know what the similarity is between the two.
Touche.
Damn right, touche.
Too
I
cheap.
don't know.
You know when you're
On a
trying to
truck, you
open-
use a sledgehammer for everything.
You know when you're trying to
Fingernails have
open
nothing to
up
do
a
with
new
it.
tube of grease, and you're like sitting there fiddling around? Guess what? My thumbnail rocks that shit right away.
You know,
I
if you
can
just
move on.
You know, if you just
I just
flip the
keep
cap
a
over,
mini
it has
screwdriver
a
in
little
my booby
pulper in the
pocket.
Yeah,
top.
that works too.
So then I have a little tiny screwdriver for
keep
it.
my
I'm just saying,
iPod
your
in my
fingernails
booby
look like
pocket, so-
like you've been digging in your ass all day long.
Why is that? Because they're dirty?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't use all my fingers to dig in my butthole. It's just these two.
Is that what? Those are
Only
the
two?
Those are the two you keep long for forklift.
And my pinky. These two and my pinky.
So the pinky is for those tight places,
You know, it's for the awkward angles.
right?
Because I can really contort the pinky and
Yeah.
keep it in there.
I hear you. Hmm. You're fucking cutting your nails.
No,
Yeah.
they're not even that long.
Well,
Minus-
at least scrub.
minus
Get
these
one of
two.
those brushes to scrub underneath them.
Right there.
That's gross.
That's how I clean my nails.
He just licked under his fingernails.
No, I took it and put it against my teeth.
Right, and
Scraped
licked
it,
underneath it.
Scraped it off. Every now and again I'll do that and then regret it because it's like, wow, that's pure grease. That's not healthy for my body.
Yeah.
Or it'll be like, that's battery acid powder.
Oh yeah, that's the good
See how
stuff.
this turns out.
You need to, what is it, neutralize it by urinating into your mouth then.
Ooh. I haven't done that in a while.
Have you ever done that?
Pissed in my mouth? No.
Okay.
No, I've never done that.
I was just trying to keep you honest on it. All you do know, it would just hit the bottom of your stomach.
Not gonna admit to that.
If he was dangling upside down,
It would run across the bottom of his stomach and down his shoulders.
No. I would cut a stream into my hair and I would just focus it
Like Joe's V.
directly into my nose. And then from that point I can suck it through my
into
nose.
your
into my
nose,
mouth.
that's
Yeah.
where you want it to go?
Well,
your
into my nose. Well, I'm hanging upside down at this
Right,
point.
it's a
Oh,
catching
So
point.
into my nose and then suck it down into my
So-
mouth, up into my mouth, and then back
Yeah.
to like up my
So
throat.
you got some netty shit going on with your piss.
I don't know what.
That sounds terrible.
Netty?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
That's
it's
a whiskey term.
No, it's a yoga thing.
Oh.
They do it with water or with strings, where they go like through one nostril, out the
No.
other, or through a nostril into the mouth.
Honestly, I used to be able to do that with a
penis.
I knew. Like a necklace or something like that. I could like
Small chain.
suck it on my nose, pull it out my mouth. It was weird, and then I go like
Your
this.
nails aren't that dirty.
Yeah, they do that with like strings to clean.
Things out of that area.
Yeah, to clean out your sinuses.
I did it to
'Cause
make
it's,
people
like nearly impossible to
almost
clean out your
throw up.
sinuses without putting something in there.
Yep.
That's what they have those little teapot things for.
Yeah, it's a neti pot.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know the technical word. Now you're playing with their nails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're dirty.
Clean
They're not that dirty.
Give him a side cutter so he can clip them.
I don't have a nail. I just bite my nails.
That's how I used to cut my nails all the time.
I just bite them.
I can't do that. I bite them too short.
Well, you got to
Then they
get
get
it
infected.
down good.
Then they get infected.
With what? I've never had an infected nail.
Like in the
Don't
corner.
spit it on my floor, you gross fucker. That's on my table. I just bought it.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Shit.
There's a garbage can right there.
Right there.
Like right there.
Right there. Spit it on the carpet. At least I can vacuum it up. You missed. You're mopping
Wait
my
for you
floor.
for that big intake to get it out. You just suck that nail
Right into the back of your throat.
Gets caught on your whatever that thing is.
Medulla oblongata.
No. That dangly thing.
Your throat testy.
Okay. Yeah.
What is that thing called? Uvula. Uvula.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't quite catch that. What is that?
Uvula. I had to work it out.
Uvula.
I worked it out. Like long division.
Uvula. Look it up. Uvula.
Did you try this already?
You did.
Yeah, I did.
You liked it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
It's
Oh, no?
gross.
You're like, it doesn't taste like beer.
It doesn't taste like beer, but it's still gross. Why would I want to drink it? I'd rather have a Mike's.
Because it's delicious.
Good old Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Yeah, sure.
Are you feeling self-conscious about your nails right now? Good to know. Because they're fucking nasty.
He's just gonna stare at you the whole time while he does it.
How well does staring contest come up over the microphone?
Did you actually ask that question?
It just happened.
This is intense.
Super intense.
Oh god.
That's gross.
Welcome to my world.
What's happened there?
He just literally spit out like 7 fingernails he sucked into his lungs. That's awesome.
You feel better?
You jinxed me.
Ah, that was great. I prefer video, but
tried to
I'll
warn
take
you.
that.
You did try to warn me. See, and I still got this one for my ear.
Now the rest are
little
gone.
things.
You happy? You happy about that? You happy? All the rest are gone. They're all clean.
You know what makes me realize that you don't do?
What's that?
You don't finger any ladies with nails like that.
No.
No.
No, I do not.
No, you gotta keep them nice and short.
Yeah.
Yep, smooth.
Yep.
Yep. You don't have that.
Nope.
No, you'd be all scratchy.
Yeah.
Scratching uteruses.
Yep.
Yep. It's like natural abortion.
Yeah. I fuck up fallopian tubes.
That's
what's up.
You.
This one's too short.
That's a weird thing to say. Yeah, you made that one bleed. See, I don't do
I
that.
was a bit aggressive.
You weren't.
I was upset.
Was it smoke break time?
It's gonna annoy me for days.
Yes.
Right.
Righteous.
Oh shit! We still got this bag to go through.
I guess
The bag.
I guess that's next.
Oh. Timmy.
Yeah.
What's up? I missed your face.
Oh, that's so sweet. How creepy.
Yeah, it is.
So when was the last time you had a McChigger?
Oh, it's been a little while.
Yeah?
Oh.
Speaking of
At least 6
McChiggers,
months. Hey.
you know what? You know.
Whoa. You can't say that word.
Why?
You know.
Because I'm the black one.
Timmy's not black. Timmy's very white. Just so everybody
It
knows.
was really super funny.
That's not really that funny.
That was a lot of fun.
It was,
That was not that
pretty
fun.
funny how mad you got about it.
Yeah.
Pretty upset about that.
All the
Remember when I
time.
started calling him Appletini?
Oh my god.
Because he ordered like a mudslide or something like that. Okay, Appletini.
Whatever.
It was so good.
You guys got that off of Scrubs.
Was that a thing on Scrubs?
I
Appletini?
have no idea.
Yeah, well,
I guess we're
subconsciously.
I guess we're as good as the people that wrote Scrubs. So where's our money?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It's a good
We
show.
should be getting
Fuck
paid.
Scrubs.
Who's your favorite Scrubs?
Hashtag Scrub money.
My favorite guy.
Do you like black Scrubs or do you like white Scrubs?
I feel like this is a loaded question.
Well, I go Asian Scrubs. Because they're the most.
There's no Asian Scrubs. There's
No,
the
dude,
black
what
Scrubs
the
and there's
fuck-
the white
What
Scrubs.
the fuck are you talking about?
The show Scrubs.
Oh, the show Scrubs.
Yeah.
Well, that's different.
I believe there was
I
an
thought you meant
Asian
in
in
the real
Scrubs.
world.
No, the show. There's
There's no Asians in Scrubs.
There had to be at least
No, there
one.
wasn't.
I think I have it
Not
on
a
Netflix.
single one.
I'm gonna look that shit up.
Go for it. Watch every episode of Scrubs and see what happens. You'll
Hey
be bored.
Google.
As he types.
Google, look up this. Okay, Google. Was there an Asian in Scrubs?
It's gonna bring up some porn images.
With a scrub brush and an asshole. Just getting in there.
No, it just showed me a bunch of Asian doctors.
Oh.
It's a bunch of Asians in Scrubs.
Damn the Doriyama.
More images? No.
There's no Asian in
Boom!
There was a doctor one.
Charles Rachun, aka Dr. Wen, 20 episodes, 2001 to 2006.
Damn, he was on there for a minute.
Suck a fucking dick. I was wrong. It's totally an Asian dude on Scrubs for a long time. My phone's better that shit up.
Give me some good stories from when we lived on the east side.
On the east side,
East side.
my absolute and utter love for Deep Purple's Sweet Child in Time. You know what song I'm talking about?
No.
It's all like, Sweet child in time,
No.
you see the light,
No.
the bullets fly,
No.
wait for the ricochet.
Oh yeah. No.
And then he's all like, ooh, 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 wait for the ricochet. Ah! And then I would run outside and like nothing but my boxers and the trench coat and just be like, ah!
And you were completely normal.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Okay, now do Mbappa Mau Mau.
Bop. Bop.
Bop, Mau
Start at
Mau.
the beginning. Yeah.
Mbappa Mau Mau.
Elvira by the Oak Ridge Boys.
Oh. Elvira. Giddy up, bum, bop, mau, mau. Giddy up, bum, bop, mau, mau. Around the table, giddy up.
The whole song, not just the Mbappa Mau Mau part.
We don't know the whole song.
Elvira.
You got that word. You got that one word, and there's more than that.
My heart's on fire. Elvira.
I think he actually says my heart's on fire to rhyme it with Elvira. I think that's how it goes. But maybe that's just at one point. I'm pretty sure he says fire. Okay, now Ballroom Blitz.
What? Timmy, shut
I
up.
don't remember. It's a
I'm trying to tell a story. Suck a cock.
Okay, Google. Sway Ballroom Blitz. I think it's gonna do it, but I'm gonna try.
Damn right. So, anyways, Chris, remember,
Copyrighted 1975.
remember when we were tripping on mushrooms
Oh,
and we decided to
nice.
lay in our separate
How much
areas
does it cost? Though?
and we were throwing glow sticks at each other
We have to pay
over
for
the
it?
wall?
Oh, $1.29. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
because we had
YouTube don't have it?
took mushrooms,
Oh yeah,
particularly
YouTube has it.
penis envy mushrooms at
Yeah,
the time.
we took some penis envy mushrooms.
and we watched Fantasia,
Fantasia.
and we finished.
Oh, Fantasia and Penis Envy? I want to watch
Yeah.
Fantasia and Penis
We
Envy.
It was pretty fucking awesome.
We finished Fantasia and Penis Envies, and then
we didn't finish the penis envies.
well, we finished Fantasia.
Yeah,
and
and we were still tripping
the penis
hard as
envies,
fuck.
Yeah, so what I said was, I'm gonna turn off the.
I'm gonna turn off Timmy's phone.
I said I'm gonna turn off the television screen and leave the audio on. So we just rewound Fantasia. We just rewound Fantasia and then started playing it with no TV. And then I went and laid in my bed. You went and laid in your bed. And one of the things that happened during that point in time was you started throwing glow sticks at me. So I started throwing them back.
Yeah.
And I was really upset about that, to be completely honest with you.
Were you really?
Yeah,
I was
'cause
having a great time with
I've
it.
never enjoyed a bed more than that moment in my life.
Really?
Because I went
Have
from
you
like
you
I
don't
was
like
sitting,
the glow sticks
I
flying
was
through the air at you?
not really, no. I
Oh.
was sitting on a couch and then like I got in my bed and my bed was like, and I was like trying like.
We've been waiting for you.
I stretched so much, like you know when you get into bed and you like give that little like, oh I'm so comfortable.
Yeah.
I did that for like 8 hours straight. Eventually, I did like this weird, like I turned myself into an egg roll with the comforter and just like wrapped my body inside of it, and then I got hit with some stuff. I'm like, wow, this is okay. And then I throw it back.
Yeah, I was having fun with it.
was
I was
fun.
laying in bed, completely different trip on him. I was laying in bed and I was watching a light show going on all over the place. And I was like, oh, glow sticks would be great right now. So I just started throwing them over the wall at my brother, who I couldn't see. So I wasn't sure if I got close to him or not.
This is it?
That's the bag we stole, yes.
It's heavy as shit.
Yeah,
What's in there?
we'll get there.
I don't
we'll
know.
get there.
Like there's a fucking tablet in there or something.
I hope
Well,
It's all mine.
No, it's not. If there's a tablet in there, I get to keep the bag.
Nope. I keep
Bullshit.
I'm keeping everything that's in that
Oh
bag.
shit! I'm the one who stole it.
You gotta
My name is Tim.
you gotta
Swall.
divvy up this stuff.
No, not at all.
I mean, where's the brotherly
Love?
That died
cooperation?
fucking years ago.
Hey, that hurts.
Well, you came all the way up here to visit him.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I came up here to do something else, and then that just wound up to be like my imagination.
What's that?
I came up here to watch like a cousin graduate,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the reality is like she graduated like 18 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But in my head, this was the time and date, and I had been telling people about it for like a year and a half, even though it wasn't real. So that's actually the only reason.
Who graduates in December?
Well, that's people would talk to when I went to my boss, and they turned down my vacation. They're like, "No, you're not going on vacation." And I went there, and it's like, "Listen, Maggie's graduating. She's the only Dopp Shoots to ever graduate." And she's like, and he's like, "She's graduating in December? Christmas? No, not Christmas. The 19th." And he's like,
A few days before Christmas.
And then he's like, okay. A couple days later, I got my vacation. And then I started, like, I texted her time, date, address, graduation. I didn't hear anything back. I'm like, it's weird. Strange thing. So I look back at our conversations, and I see this text. It's like, yeah, I'm going to graduate in the spring of 2014. And then I said, yeah, I'm going to be up there in December. So somehow that melded into
mushed up in your head.
somehow this turned into this imaginary thing to where graduating in December.
Awesome.
So I'm retarded. So I didn't actually drive up here to see him. I drove up here to see a graduation. At that point, I already begged my boss for vacation. So
You got
It
it.
kind of made
Might
me
as
feel
well
like
have
shit
done
saying
it.
stuff like that.
I'm sorry. It's just
You need some pictures to
the
show
truth.
your boss. of
Graduation.
graduation.
Yeah, when he gets back, he's
That's
like,
what you
so how's
need.
that graduation?
I think Lisa has one of those graduation hats.
I'll just go to like a black church and like take some pictures of people in gowns that are kind of blurry. Be like, oh, I was so excited I couldn't sit still. That's her right there. She's kind of dark. Well, you know,
Yeah.
our family, spotted history. You know how it goes. Crack cocaine.
Tell them it's that Wisconsin sun, and they won't know what you're talking about. They're like, what?
Really?
Okay, sure, Wisconsin
The
sun.
Wisconsin Sun.
Did you find the McDonald's story? Look up the McDonald's story.
The McDonald's story.
Yeah. This is a fucking fantastic. I'll try to look it up too. It's brutal.
So I remember Chris telling me about the
Silence.
I know. I was fucked up. I got kicked out of the bar right now.
No, the first time I met you was in the parking lot at Lakeside.
A true story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why don't we tell the story? Because I don't remember it.
Well, I came up here and
Yeah.
I had my my trench coat on, I was rocking my mohawk.
Yeah.
You had told all these people about like me and stuff, and then I
Yeah.
showed up and they're like, "Oh, that's your brother, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
5 people, and one of the five
5
people
people.
was Timmy,
Yeah.
Dan, the guy that did this, black guy,
Vidal.
and then
Good Vidal.
some other dude that was gangly, and then
Rich is dead.
I let Vidal cut my hair once.
Did you?
Mistake.
Dan did too.
Bad idea.
I never let him touch my hair.
Bad idea.
Did he say he was awesome?
No, he
Well,
was
I'm sure-
he was a black hair cutter guy.
I'm
He couldn't
sure
deal with
that
the
you
white
could
head.
cut your hair awesome if you wanted to look like a black person or a
Mhm.
Hispanic person.
I'm very curious what your hair was like now.
But it's
Short
like I
with
looked like a
lines
Mexican.
in it, like a
No,
thunderbolts
not like
and
that.
shit.
He like lined up the front and shit, so I just looked like a poor Mexican. I was like, no, don't want to look like a Mexican.
Dan let him too. That shit's funny. You guys are trying to support him. What's up? He just showed up on me one day. Me and Brandon were
Wait,
getting our.
did you say something about Rich?
What about Rich? He's dead.
Rich died.
For real? Are you fucking kidding
Can
me?
we put like piano music in?
Do do do.
Like Rich that had a big, poofy, ridiculous mohawk?
I'm thinking of
Yeah, and then he
the
went bald.
end of it, the Incredible
Well,
Hulk.
he was always bald. It's just his mohawk went around his bald spot.
Yeah, he's dead.
Really?
I don't know that.
Yeah, he died like a year and a half ago.
No idea. What happened there?
He was riding passenger. One of his friends took the car into like a telephone pole or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
no
I went
idea.
to his funeral. It was out in Hartford. Jason was there. I was like, "What can Brown do for you?"
That's some fucked up shit.
You didn't know that?
No,
Are you for real?
I had no idea.
Do you talk to Dan?
Not that often.
You should probably talk to him a little more. You guys were
Probably should.
like really good friends.
We talk occasionally, but he's like in a different world now. The world that you're in, of the West Bend Kewaskum area.
Yeah,
It's like another universe here.
it really is. You should probably like. You should probably move up here.
Nope.
Just do it.
Nope.
Just come up here.
is that me or you?
Probably not.
Okay.
How much is your rent?
Could you guys
Only
just hold on?
$5.65.
Hold on. Could you guys restart that conversation we were just having about
No.
Rich dying?
Nope.
Yeah, that's
You
kind of
can't
personal.
Restart a
That's
conversation
fucked
like
up.
that.
Yeah, that's kind of mean. He just
Like,
found
how-
out like Rich died.
How does Rich die in a car accident and Iwanski is fine? Like, that's what I want.
That's a
like, what
fucked
the
up
fuck?
information. Yeah, yeah. Iwanski's had like 5 DUIs, and Rich just smoked a little pot and had a couple
Yeah.
drinks here and there.
Like, Iwanski was on a fucking bicycle with an electric motor for a while because
Right,
he didn't have
exactly.
his license. And he lived right across from the shop.
Why are you laughing through this? This is not funny. That's fucked up. That was our boy.
Jesus.
This is true laughter, everybody. I haven't seen my brother's face this red since he fucking ate a jalapeno that he
It's not
choked
just his
on.
face, it's his whole head.
I know. Well, before I couldn't see
Whole
his
head.
whole head. There was no hair here. That's not funny. What's wrong?
I think he's crying.
I think he is too. He should be. Rich
Grieving
died.
for Rich.
You should cry for Rich. He's a good man.
He was one of the few guys at Lakeside that wasn't a complete asshole.
Exactly. He was a good
He
man.
was just like occasionally an asshole.
Well, everybody there was an asshole.
Except for Jimmy. Jimmy was never an asshole. He
Jimmy
was, the one
was
guy.
always awesome. I feel disrespected right now. I hope Rich's mom never listens to this.
Everybody's gotta go.
Well, that's mean to say too. Anyways,
Don't cry
if
for
Rich
me,
was here, he
Argentina.
would like you guys. So, yeah, I can't believe we didn't know that, Timmy.
I had no idea.
I can't believe we didn't know Rich passed away.
This guy that fucking
Should we,
worked
should
at
we start
Pizza
talking
Shuttle?
about some other people?
Yeah, I got another one. This dude that worked at Pizza Shuttle, he's got like some. Yeah, load up the sad music. Dude's got the human version of swine flu or something like that. He's got like a couple months to live.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah, he was in
That
the hospital
sucks.
all fucked up.
So, who was Endo's friend that really passed away? Got shot in the head at La Piazza's?
Oh, that was Lewis.
Lewis died.
Yeah.
He got shot
Did
right
you
in
know
the
Lewis?
face. Yeah, me and Lewis kicked it all the time.
You worked there for a while, right?
Yeah, for a while.
Everybody fucking worked at Black.
Yeah,
I miss
because-
that place.
So do I. That was like my favorite job ever. I made so much money and smoked so much weed.
Alright. You still got McDonald's pulled up?
Yeah, you want to do it?
Let's do McDonald's.
What do you mean? Let's do McDonald's.
Show them the
What
picture
is
of McDonald's.
Was that the nigger lips I saw earlier?
Cut that out.
Oh, that's gross.
Now keep it in.
I can say that. I'm black.
Oh, I forgot.
What's that?
Those are lips.
That's a colored person with some disease?
Herpes?
We can all see the lips.
Mouth of herpes?
Read the story.
Are you done?
I was done a while ago.
He kept looking. All right.
He's like, you know, it's kind of nice.
Nope. There's nothing nice about it.
Nothing
look-
nice about it at all.
They look wet.
It literally looks like somebody took a propane torch to lips.
Yeah, it's nasty. Alright, post and read the story.
I will.
Are you there yet?
A Michigan woman was in disgust last week. I don't know when this came out. When she ate a local McDonald's, Lisa McDowell, 31, was having lunch with her friends when she decided to order a McChicken sandwich. She was halfway through with her sandwich when she noticed an extra clump of mayonnaise on the side of the bun. She licked it off, tasted it, and immediately realized things were not right. In quotes.
In quotes.
I'm not gonna lie, McDowell said. On birthdays and holidays, I give my man a little something extra in the bedroom, you know? So when I licked the mayo off the bun, the texture was familiar. End quote. McDowell immediately called over the manager, who denied the allegations, so she contacted the local health department. They sent the mayo remains off for testing, and the results were positive for 2 different types of semen.
Two
To
different types of semen.
To make matters worse, in the following days, McDowell woke with a giant red rash on the corner of her mouth. The rash spread and developed into severe blisters. The doctor was able to verify that she had contracted the herpes virus, which she claims was a result of her tainted McChicken.
Damn, that sucks.
That's horrible. I'm glad that never happened.
No, hold on.
So there's more, apparently.
Just one more paragraph. The manager confirmed that the 2 employees were fired as a result of her allegations and the positive semen test results. The manager of the McDonald's also added,
And I quote,
"We can't always keep an eye on our employees' conduct. We can only hope during the interview process that we are able to hire employees that meet our company's standards."
End quote.
That's it.
how terrible. How many times have you eaten a chicken and or McChicken sandwich
Oh,
A lot of times.
Way too many.
without even just blowing through it?
Huh.
Without
Every time.
thinking
You don't-
about the
yeah.
mayonnaise.
You don't eat a
About that.
McDonald's sandwich slowly and enjoy it. You obliterate that shit.
The one
The
time.
moment you get the paper off of it, it is digested and
Game over.
inside you. Like there's no.
The one time
You just-
somebody says, "Hey, I'm gonna take my time," they find that weird mayonnaise on the side of the bun. How many times have you eaten semen from McDonald's?
That's so gross.
Hashtag fuck
Well,
McDonald's.
not just McDonald's, but like any restaurant ever.
Any restaurant ever.
Probably many times.
The restaurant we went to tonight.
We went to a restaurant?
Yeah, we did.
What restaurant?
Oh yeah, the buffet.
Oh yeah, the buffet.
We went to a buffet.
We did.
You're sitting there eating your fucking
Yeah.
octopus.
My horchata could have been full of jizz.
My octopus.
Oh, that'd be the perfect place to hide it.
Look, it's all white and creamy and
with
getting
all
all
that- with all that
splashed around
sugar
and
in
mixed
there,
about.
yeah.
The octopus would have been a lot harder.
No, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have.
That comes with heavy flavor, right?
It was good.
Chinese food is the perfect
If I
place
have
to
a
hide your
if
semen.
if I have a fucking cold sore in the morning, I'm fucking blaming all you.
Dude, I have this weird, like, large bump inside my lip. It's a lot smaller today.
Story.
Cut it.
Yeah. You can kind of see it.
I don't want to.
If you look,
Sorry.
What, a canker sore?
it's a lot smaller. It's right here.
I see it.
But yesterday it was really, really big, and like it was just a big knot.
No,
inside
we
my
get a
mouth.
lot of canker sores,
So that
but
it
we,
wasn't on my gums. It was in. It's in the inside of my bottom
that
lip.
still can be a canker sore.
It was
Yeah, I
just.
get those.
It was just weird. It was really hard.
Yeah?
And when I looked at it when we got back home finally, because all day yesterday
Had a whitehead on
I
it.
was fucking with it. No whitehead.
No.
It was just big and it was clear.
Hmm.
And it was like, I've never had one of these before. That's why
Yeah,
I've been getting them.
I
since
get
was
cold
a little
sores.
more. So like, yeah, I got herpes. If you want to hit me up.
Chris gets them really bad. I don't get them so bad. Chris gets
I
them
get
really
once,
bad.
once or twice a year.
I used to
unless
call
it's
him
a really
herpy lip
stressful
all the
years.
time.
He did.
Yes, I
A
did.
little bit mean.
It is, but I did it all
It's
the
not
time.
my fault.
It's not his fault, but I used to call him herpy lip.
It's not my fault at all. What
In
do you want
public.
me to do about it? What do you want me to do about it?
You are a jerk.
I am.
You're a
don't-
terrible brother.
I was kind of an ass to
I'm
him.
not sexually active when I have.
Herpy lip?
I'm not sexually active.
No, edit that.
No, that's honesty. You leave that in.
Yeah, it is honestly. He gets nothing.
The bag.
I don't
That's why the left hand is so good.
All right, we got through herpy lips. We went to the Pennant Ice Center, which at one point in time was the Olympic ice skating.
Wait. There's a
Training
silver
center.
lining.
To
what?
If we
herpy
go
lips?
back a moment,
To what?
To
yes,
herpy lips.
No, I want to hear what he has to say. Shut up.
if you have oral herpes,
Yeah.
you have an increased resistance to genital herpes.
Whoa, ladies.
And gentlemen.
Hold on. Is that
If
true?
you have genital herpes, I can take it. So.
Wait. No.
No.
Increased resistance.
That's not how that works.
Like, you can
apparently.
have both, but it's unlikely.
Okay.
Chris just can't give head anymore.
Well, not certain weeks. I
What does
can't.
head have anything to do with it?
He likes dick.
Okay, here's how it works.
Oh yeah? You gonna do that?
You got the oral herpes and the genital herpes.
Difference?
There is?
It spreads oral to oral, genital to genital. Like one hangs out in your spine up here, and one hangs out in your spine down there.
Now, if you have genital herpes, are you more resistant to oral?
No.
That's a good
so
question.
Possibly, but
I mean, that would make sense.
a little bit maybe.
Apparently, Timmy has put research into one side of that story, not the other.
I mean, who isn't riddled with herpes? Shit.
One out of three.
it. Just chill out on it.
Yeah, but there's 4 of us here.
So
At least
1 out
2
of 4.
us. Yeah, I mean,
One out
it's
of
like
4
it's like
don't
5
have
out of
it.
4 people have
Yeah.
it, right?
Something terrible like that.
They just don't talk about it. It's okay.
So when I
Anyways,
saw, when
where
I saw,
were we
when
at?
I saw posting on this trip to Wisconsin, one of the things I pushed was the idea of us fucking tearing up the ice.
Okay.
And the one place that I knew we were going to be able to do that was at the Pennant Center.
Padded Ice Center.
Pennant, yeah. Pennant.
Yep.
There's no D in it. Pennant. Ice Center.
Pet it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The old Olympic training facility, it may still be.
It's not still an
Hey,
Olympic.
No,
Good.
it's not the old. It still is.
Still is the Olympic training. Whatever, you know.
Okay.
It has the Olympic rings on it,
That really doesn't mean anything.
which do not have herpes.
We showed up out there.
We did.
a really bad day. It was like raining.
It was raining.
and whatnot. But
It
we
was
did,
like 33 degrees
we
outside.
were coming from seeing Grandpa, so that made it pretty awesome.
Well, no, because we had a really good time by Grandpa's
Yeah.
drinking.
Well, not at Grandpa's house, but I mean,
No, at the bar.
The bar, yeah.
The
We had-
Newport
we had a
bar.
we had a good time there.
Newport Bar,
Newport,
which is great.
Yeah,
Good
Newport
times.
Bar. Yeah,
I'll check
Yep.
that out.
sponsorship dollars.
Sponsorship. Newport.
um,
Not Newport like nigger Newport, but Newport.
yep.
Hey,
we got you.
you can't say that word.
I'm sorry.
Only I can.
I'm sorry to
You
the...
can say Indian giver. That's fine.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, watch your shit.
But you watch your shit.
Hold on.
Listen, you can argue with him about anything you want to. Do not bring up the First Nation around me, and especially in a negative light.
Wait.
I will dominate your life.
The First Nation or the
Yeah.
First Nations?
First Nation.
How many were there?
A lot.
How many separate people and or
There was a
tribes
buttload.
were there?
Wanna know
There-
how
there
many
were- there were
giants
multiple-
there were?
There were, shut up. There were multiple tribes, but the reality is, at that point in time, until the white man showed up, fucking white man like you, showed up.
I'm black as fuck.
Yeah, okay. A white man like Poston showed up. We didn't have.
Timmy extracts vanilla from his arms.
We didn't have. we didn't have a word for
Vanilla is not white.
my land or your land. There
A
was
vanilla
just a word for
bean?
land.
If you look at a vanilla bean, it's black.
If you
Very,
look at vanilla
very
ice
black
cream, it's super white.
with black
But
spots.
you're talking about ice cream.
I
Like-
love ice cream.
Real
You're
vanilla.
talking about
you,
milk
Timmy.
that's white.
I could really go for some.
It doesn't matter what flavor you come.
All right.
Anybody want a popsicle?
No,
Fuck your popsicles.
we pull up to the Pennant Ice Center, and we find a bag.
Hey!
guys. We find a bag on the ground.
Under
Speaking
his
of
car.
a bag, let's investigate.
Hold on, that's what I'm talking about. This bag.
We're getting
Oh.
to the bag.
Austin finds a bag underneath the passenger side door of a minivan.
Yep. Nope. It was SUV.
SUV, what color?
What is the make?
White. A white
White.
What
SUV.
make?
It was a white SUV.
Was this a
I'm
Ford?
guessing
Was this a Toyota?
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi?
That's not even an SUV.
They have them.
That's a crossover.
Why do you gotta get all technical?
Come on.
License plate number.
Okay, what
It
model?
was force.
What model of crossover does Mitsubishi make?
Galantra.
Go-
That's a Mitsubishi joke. It's the first one I've ever made.
I will give you a
C.
I'd say B minus.
B minus.
B minus.
First Mitsubishi joke.
Good job.
Galantra. That's
Anyways,
awesome.
bag.
Bag. We found this bag. Austin stole it because he's a bad person.
I didn't steal
And,
it.
we're gonna
I
look at-
picked it up and got it out of the rain.
Put it
He's
in-
not a bad person.
He's a
He's
bad-
just not a person.
No, he's a bad person on the inside. If he's not a person, then it's okay.
On the inside, he's just like churning goo, like all
I'm
of
a
us.
really good person.
What we're gonna do is find out what's inside of it.
What's
so
inside
we,
the bag?
We may or may not find
All
some
right,
names,
continue.
and we may not.
I
Have to bleep
see
out
something
last
that looks
names.
Manila. Do I see Manila?
I see a manila.
We,
I
might,
see
we might
Manila.
have to bleep out some last names.
Is that an actual thing, Manila?
Yeah, Manila
Yes,
folder
Manila.
is
That's
a
a-
real
Yep,
thing.
that's
So-
a real thing.
Manila.
I'm looking-
Like, what
I
does
haven't
that
even
fucking
opened the
mean?
bag
What's
yet.
the definition of Manila? Is that a color? Is it a like what?
You really
Manila-
want to get into that?
No.
Manila is Malaysian vanilla. All right.
That's
what
what
it
it
is.
macadamia nuts.
No, that's
All right,
the end of the
whip some
conversation.
shit out.
It's Malaysian
Whip it out. Whip it
vanilla.
out.
All right,
Okay.
yeah. Let's see what we have.
So we've got some mail. I haven't opened the bag yet. We're talking about the
Mail?
back pocket. Oh, this is handwritten mail.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
Oh, so here comes the first last name we're gonna have to bleep out. First name Kelly, last name.
I think I know that.
Say that last name again. Wait, say it without laughing. Can you say it without laughing? Try one more time.
Bolts.
Excellent.
Good job.
Congratulations.
I really like
Said
that.
a proper noun without
They
laughing.
have the most ridiculous address I've ever seen in my life. Go figs.
All right.
How do we steal the
Read it.
most ridiculous address?
Read
bag
it
in
out.
I want to hear the
What is
address.
We're also gonna have to bleep this out. W2 Waukesha, Wisconsin.
It's a normal country address.
is a
There's
normal
nothing
country.
ridiculous.
That's
That is
not
just a
ridiculous.
normal.
Fucking ridiculous.
No, that is
That's
a
not
normal
ridiculous.
country address.
There's letters in that address
Yeah.
for one. Two,
Yeah,
there's
that's
In Wisconsin,
normal
there's
to the
letters.
country.
There's fucking
Yes,
letters
in the
all
country
their
that's normal.
addresses.
This is why this
Normal
is,
as fuck.
This is why this is bad. It's addressed to the Wisconsin Debt of Revenue.
Addressed to or addressed from?
Two. It's handwritten addressed to
Oh, Department of Revenue.
That's
P.O.
not good.
P.O. Box.
They
Is there
are.
a check
They are.
inside?
That is outgoing mail.
It's outgoing.
Oh, you got outgoing mail to the
There's
Department
this-
of Revenue.
Is there a stamp
There is
on it?
probably a check
There is
in
right
there.
here. There's
We
this-
should probably see if there's
Yeah,
a check
you
in there.
should probably
We
put
will.
that into a mailbox.
No, we'll get it. Don't worry about
No.
it. P.O. Box
No. Not at all.
930-208,
It's
Milwaukee,
gone now.
Wisconsin.
She needs to write a new check.
53293-0208.
Why are you reading all off the numbers? There's a lot of bleeping.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Just open it up.
Bleeping's
And
fun
opening
because
it.
they don't know what's
Bleep,
going
bleep,
on.
bleep,
Just-
bleep, bleep.
Department of Revenue.
This is Wisconsin Department of Revenue outgoing.
That's the
By the way.
IRS, by the way. So we should open that up.
Thanks for trusting me with this.
That'd be fucked up. I'd be unhappy.
That's handmade
This is
by a tiny Asian person.
this is
Japanese.
no lock, huh?
Why would there be a lock?
You don't need a lock.
I'm admiring this knife right now.
It's a beautiful
Be
knife.
quiet.
I mean, look at the little.
This, yeah.
Yeah,
Where
like,
did
you
where
can
did
see
you
the
get
hammer
this?
marks on
Where
it.
did, where did you get this?
My brother got me that for Christmas.
Give me one for Christmas.
In all honesty, can I see it?
I can't get
I
you.
need it. I need it at the moment.
Can I just see it
I
for
need-
a
I
second
need it
before
right
you
now.
fucking put
Like,
it to the fucking
The,
letter?
you know what's
I just wanna
fantastic
see it.
about it? It's not the fact that you can obviously tell that a very abused Asian person made it by hand, but it's just like the simplistic elegance of it.
Timmy, can I see it?
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Like it's just
You've got a cut and chop card in your wallet?
Not
I do.
anymore. For real?
Yeah.
like
That's
like-
pretty
like,
good. Who
look
trained
how,
you?
Look how fucking like simple and magnificent it is.
Christopher M.
It's two pieces of metal and a rivet.
Bleep that. All you're gonna hear is ooh.
Okay.
We ruined somebody's life. Who's
Look at
we?
the amount of payment.
Wait, let me see it.
I
Let me
will.
see it.
I'll tell you.
No, can I see it? Can I at least?
No. 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 That's too many zeros.
Can I see it? Will somebody let me see it?
Voucher? What does that mean? Does that mean they're getting this much money?
No, they're giving.
It says voucher.
They're sending it to.
Estimated income tax voucher.
They're sending it to.
For how much?
That's a
$25,000.
No. You missed a zero.
$250,000.
That's a
Let me
quarter
see this.
million.
Oh my god, are
That's
you
a quarter
serious?
million.
I told him not to put it in my car.
That is a quarter million.
Are gonna have to tape that envelope back up and put it in the mail.
I will not do that. You know why? Because
Jesus.
I hate people.
We have a social security number. He has
There's a social on it?
$250,000 to pay. Number one.
Not only we have.
Hold on. Wait. Pause.
We
Okay,
have-
imagine
Erase.
that
everything.
you are an individual who owes a quarter million.
His name would
How
be
much did you
Christopher.
make?
That's what I'm saying. We have a social security number.
We have-
How much did you make?
We have two,
if you owe
we
that
have
much.
two social security numbers: Christopher M's and Kelly J's.
They're both on there?
That would be the spouses.
Jesus, titty fucking Christ.
We can fuck somebody over pretty hard.
$250,000.
Wait, let's keep going. What else is in that
dollars.
fucking
What else is in that
What
bag?
else is in that sack?
I feel like we stole the right bag.
Yep. Is there a check?
$250,000 check?
Yes, it is.
Who the fuck writes out a check for $250,000? It says 200 million? Is the word million spelled out?
I can no longer trust anybody with the contents
Wait,
of
no,
this
it will
bag.
record. 250,000.
Stop. Quietly. I will read what this check says. There's a social security number written across the top, which I will not read. First name being Christopher, middle name being M. Second name on the check, Kelly. Middle name, Jay. Waukesha, like we talked about, which will be bleeped out. Date on check, 12/30/14.
That's not that far now. That's
That date hasn't come yet.
yeah. We're not
So
there
they're
yet.
waiting for this check
This
to
is a-
clear.
this is a
They
time
will
travel
not
bag.
know about this check not clearing.
We have a bag from the future.
Okay. And this is directly going to the Wisconsin Department of Revenue. This is such a bad thing that we have done, that you have done.
Why is it all on me?
Austin, Jesse Dobshoes,
Leave that
You're a
out.
dick.
you are a bad person.
You are a raging
200
non-sexual organ.
Oh, look at this
1,000
bag. Open up the car.
Literally written in cursive on this check is $250,000.
What? Wait,
it's not
wait
my
a minute.
fault.
Memo. Maybe somebody can look this up really quick. Somebody with a
What does it say?
2014 Form I-ES
Look at
and
the-
or E5.
Look at the form that we just had.
There was no form. That's just basically a statement.
Yeah,
There-
saying
there's
this
no
is what
numbers
you
on there?
owe.
No numbers whatsoever other than
No, right there. I1ES. It says 1
Yeah,
ES right
1-ES, Wisconsin Department of Revenue. 200
there. Who the fuck has a tax bill that is an even number like that?
250,000.
Exactly
Listen.
1/4
Somebody
doesn't
who
mean
just
they're-
made $100
That
million.
doesn't mean that they're like even up. That doesn't mean they're even.
That could be a
Stevens.
pavement.
Well, but look at the bill. If it wasn't even Stevens, the bill would indicate that there's more
that's
owed.
true. That's true.
Nobody
That's true.
sends out a bill that says
Only
your payment is this
$250,000.
much.
That's not necessarily true. Somebody
A
with
bill always
somebody-
says your
no,
total.
hold on. Somebody that can write a check like this check that I now hold in my hands that is worth $250,000.
It's a fucking
Can I
insane
hold it?
check.
No,
Can
you
I
cannot
it?
hold this
I want to
check.
hold
I
it.
don't trust you.
I took the fucking bag.
2014 Form IES, and that's exactly
$250,000. Somebody that can write $250,000 check is somebody that had about $650,000 worth of debt, hired a lawyer, and got it worked down to about $250,000 worth of debt.
But
That's
but
how
we're
it
not just
works.
talking about ordinary debt. We're talking about tax debt,
Yeah, we're talking about ridiculous debt.
which means that they made 3 times that amount of money.
At least.
Because
Could you
taxes
find that?
are approximately 1/3.
The
True.
I-ES, Wisconsin Revenue.
It's
Did
on
you
that
find
form. It's on
Let's
the
not
form.
look too much up
It
on
doesn't
this.
give an explanation.
It
Can,
says
can we not
1
look too much up on
ES
this?
on that form for 2014,
All I have is just
which
the
is
form.
last year.
Yeah, just
that's
form.
That is old.
Can I hold that check? I just want to see it.
You've got 5 seconds with it, and I'm going to hold
Fuck
it
off.
as well.
Dude, just give me the check.
Okay, let's move on to the next document because
Jesus
now I'm
Christ.
super intrigued.
This is insane.
That's more money than I've even ever considered of
For something, I
possessing.
thought this was going to be a throwaway bit on the show.
I have never.
This is the whole show.
Jesus.
I have never stolen anything like this. I've stolen a lot of stuff in my life.
You sure you want to admit to this?
Nobody knows who I am.
All I gotta do is put a name and another
He
name.
clearly said your name earlier.
Number
Because he's
one,
an asshole.
This guy's gonna
You
blank
fucking
it out,
raging
right?
asshole.
I'm the best
Oh,
guy.
yeah, I'm involved in this now.
Well, thank you.
Dude.
For real, let's
For real.
this is awesome.
Now is involved in this.
This is
hold
like
on.
Ocean's
Quiet,
11.
No,
just cut
stop,
that
stop.
out.
No,
Everybody.
stop, you're stop.
Timmy's a wall.
Can I go urinate and then we can continue this?
Yes,
Because I don't want to miss anything.
yeah, we could do-
I really don't want to miss anything
Number
here.
one, they
Pause
know
all
their
up.
check is missing.
Because
They
like,
do not have
no,
a
they
bank.
don't.
I really kind of feel bad about this.
I don't.
Of course not. You're a piece of shit.
You
don't
fucking
remember
listen?
what's in
Can
here.
all of you listen?
A white woman. got
We
killed
have
last
social
night.
security numbers of people that hold money that can write checks for $250,000.
That's a bad idea. Cut all this out. Everything you just said.
That's fine.
Can we freeze everything ever for just a second?
Yes.
Yeah, just a second.
Okay, just
Why are you holding the
imagine.
bag like that?
Why do you
Imagine yourself
Only because
in
I'm
a
piece of
position
shit.
where you had to pay anybody $250,000.
Dude, that's legit $250,000.
That's a court. That
Can-
is a
okay.
real check.
Can you
Okay,
blur out?
I
things
pulled
on the
that
picture?
out
Shut
of
up,
underneath a
shut
car.
up.
We should take a picture of this check.
No, we
Okay,
Blur out everything but the dollar amount.
hold on.
Because
Okay,
nobody's gonna believe us.
so you have to pay somebody $250,000, and your
I'm gonna slit
significant
all of your
other
people's throats.
loses a check
Oh, that
for that
person's
amount.
So pissed.
Like, how fucking outraged are you gonna be?
Somebody
Like
else
I-
is
like
not as happy
Potentially
as we are.
murderously so.
Like I said while you were gone, a white woman got hit last night.
I don't know about hit.
her
Possibly
name
fucking
was-
cut into little pieces.
Let's
I'll take
just
that.
let's just
You want
do
it?
let's do a quick memoriam. Her name was Kelly.
Because Kelly might not exist anymore.
A moment of silence for Kelly.
Kelly might have
she
been
was-
cut into pieces.
She was careless with a bat.
Holy fuck!
Okay,
I mean, seriously, because we're not talking about $20 here.
I really
No.
I
We're
really,
talking about murdering someone money.
I really
Yeah.
hope that I grabbed the most
Important document in there?
in this bag. We will take a picture of that. We will blur out everything but the dollar amount. Because nobody's going to believe this. Except for the fact that I'm actually going to own this bag for the rest of my life and I'm going to keep it. And then I'll be like,
Okay,
hey,
let's continue. Let's
grand-
continue. What else is in there?
grandchildren.
What the fuck else
Guess
is
what
in
happened?
there?
All right.
That was
You
already,
killed Kelly.
that was
So, I
already
mean,
a
that's what
fucking-
happened first
I
of all.
didn't take this bag.
that was already a mind blow.
I just
number
found the
one.
title for this podcast. We killed Kelly.
I need your knife.
What are you? Fuck.
I've got more.
Okay.
Mortgage service.
Here.
Give me your knife.
Mortgage. Here.
I'm not him. Give me your knife.
I'll just.
I'll get
slice
my
it
own
open.
knife.
I'm not who.
All right, fine.
Thank you, sir. This is just.
That's fucking sharp as fuck. It's a nice knife. It's nice. You can. I love the fact that you can see where
the
somebody
hand-
beat it with a hammer.
That
Where
is-
some tiny Asian person who's probably making $0 a year bashed it with a hammer.
So jealous of this.
And also, not only that, like, but just like
We
like,
have social security numbers.
the elegant simplicity of it. Like, it's so simple
Is there another check
and
in there?
fantastic.
Payment coupon.
Fuck. If somebody's making $250,000 payments, they probably have a lot of payments to
That's
make.
what I'm saying.
To a lot of different
Another
people.
thing.
Now
we have
listen,
around
okay,
us.
these guys are in trouble, and I can tell you that right now.
All right.
This
What's
is
the size of this payment?
this is a loan number. I'm not going to give the number.
Well, just what's the payment
I'm gonna
amount?
give the-
How much are they paying?
$2,200.
That's it.
That's probably a monthly payment. That's a
That's
fucking significant monthly payment.
and this is total fees and charges. Regular monthly payment $2,240.76. That's the regular monthly payment.
That's a large monthly payment.
These people stay on top of it because total new fees and charges 0.00.
Okay.
Outstanding unpaid.
So it's a credit
late-
card.
Outstanding unpaid late charges. They don't even put a number there. And it finishes at the $2,240.76. So this
I'm
is,
glad to bring you into this, Timmy.
I'm not glad. I'm not glad.
There's another check for $5,000. We now have a $250,000 check plus $5,000 posted.
Are you don't look happy over
Somebody
this?
was gonna pay some fucking bills, and nope, they are not paying any bills anymore.
Chris grabbed a bag.
I kind of feel like this should all
This-
be turned
this-
off
This
because
episode,
$250,000 is.
This episode.
Is an amazing episode.
This episode.
This is beyond episode. This is to the point of like, I mean,
Criminal
people
charges,
people
maybe?
die
And,
for
like,
less than $250,000.
That is so
literally
People fucking die for a pair of fucking shoes.
they give
That is
money to the
true.
most generic of names. Revenue service, mortgage service, and they're giving them ridiculous amounts of money.
That's how the world works.
That's not how it works.
Well, I mean, what does
they all
that
have
say?
very specific names. That says Isherber Ferdi Boo Shiber Boo.
And people have given millions of dollars to whatever that means.
I'm gonna put this one away too.
I'm having fun with
So now
this.
we're at $255,000.
Worth the checks.
I've never even really imagined that much money.
In
No.
one random bag. We are
In
now
a
at
fucking
$285,000.
That's the first 2 random documents. Yeah, you should put those like outside. So you can
Yeah,
check
I'm
the
not-
other
I'm
documents.
not-
These are all debts, though. Like this is just somebody who owes
Important
tons of money.
tax return document enclosed. Manpower Group. That sounds like gay porn.
No, Manpower is a temp agency.
For what?
Temps.
A temp agency.
For anything?
Yeah, like they do a ton of different shit. Like it's just
Combined-
a generic ass temp agency.
Combined Divided Payment 2014 Tax Form 1099-DIV. Manpower Group. Computer Share.
Is it significant?
This one's going to recipient of Christopher. Total ordinary dividends, $357.
Dividends?
Yep.
That's an investment.
Well, I'm just telling you what it says. Total ordinary dividends, $357.70. Qualified dividends, $357.70. Non-divided distribution. Maybe your wife didn't know about this one, but it was in her bag. Maybe you should just break it down for them. Maybe they're not going to be together for so long.
Not after this.
Payment date, 15th of December 2014. Class description common. I wish I was in their common class description.
Me too.
I have $255,000 sitting in my lap, at least.
No, you don't.
No, you just have pieces
Yeah, you
of
have
paper
financial
saying it.
instruments that you can't do anything with.
Right. We do have Social Security numbers.
Dividend rate.
Jesus, titty fucking Christ.
I stole a good
Oh,
bag.
this wasn't a, yeah.
I don't know, good, but interesting,
Get this
yes.
next one.
Very interesting, yes.
Interesting.
I'm gonna
Fuck off.
Listen, we have the ability to take anything out you don't want us to say. So say something and then say,
Most of this is going to be cut.
Oh, fire, but what I'm saying is,
I'm talking about
do
the
we have
whole
a
show.
do we have a name? I mean, do we have a name here? Before you continue cutting open
$4,073.
someone's mail.
This was already open.
Well, I
I've
know,
only,
but we've
I've
chopped
got
open multiple
four
letters.
pieces of I've got 4 pieces of paper. I've cut open 2.
I don't give a fuck. What I'm saying is,
This one's also
can we
open.
try to track down a motherfucker that owns this thing and try to for giving it back?
No, we can't do that.
Whoosh.
Can't do that.
Why not?
Can't do that
Why not?
Whoosh.
because there's a lot more problems that can come from it. Than
I've got a UPS first class mail envelope ripped open.
half.
Seems like it's angrily ripped open. And it's empty.
Angrily.
Does it say where it's from?
Yeah, it does say.
Is there any way to open an envelope that doesn't look angry?
This is from.
Your knife, yeah.
This is Asian named, so it's Gailing Song
This person
Wisdom.
has multiple people's mails. with
Jeez,
them.
from Massachusetts.
One single check.
And I've got
That is a
different.
quarter of a
hold
fucking
on.
million.
I've got a different last name.
Like that's an unbelievable amount of
got a
money to me.
different last name.
That amount of money doesn't
Maybe
even
the
fucking
neighbors can hear
exist.
I've got a different last name
So
and a
they
different
already
address
heard.
on this
Yeah,
point of mail.
at
First,
least one.
first same name, different last name, and a different mailing address. And this is coming from Massachusetts, and there's nothing inside. So we've got the same first name, different last name,
Done.
different mailing address, coming from Massachusetts.
Different last name, different million. Just
You-
we got some
you-
fucked
you
up
guys
shit.
do know that the mafia
Oh, okay.
is
No, hold
still
on,
real
hold on,
in
hold on.
Wisconsin, right?
This
The
is
mafia is real everywhere.
okay. You know where we're at right now with this bag and everything? All that's retarded. You know New Berlin?
Yeah,
Do you realize that that's New Berlin?
yeah.
Does that not blow your mind?
No.
Not really.
That fucking blew my mind.
It's like New York.
No, it's not like
It's
that.
a new version of old York.
No. Listen. My entire life.
There's German people there.
My entire life. It was New Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
New Berlin. New Berlin.
Yeah,
New Berlin.
Berlin.
We're gonna drive through New Berlin.
I don't know. Blow your mind.
We're gonna drive through New Berlin. New Berlin.
You're smoking inside.
Don't hit your microphone.
Will you fucking cut that
Sorry
out?
for the
New
microphone,
Berlin.
but he's smoking inside.
Cut it out.
New Berlin. New
Cut it
Berlin.
out again.
You hear me? New Berlin.
Yeah, New Berlin.
I'm driving up here and I'm giving him a hard time. I'm like, pronounce that name.
It's New Berlin.
And he's like, Wauwatosa. I'm like, no, Wauwatosa. And I'm like, pronounce that name. And he's like, New Berlin. And I'm like, no. It's
You
New-
never even considered that it was New Berlin.
It's New Berlin. It's not New Berlin.
For real?
But,
Yeah.
no, we did.
That shit blew my
There was a
mind.
few seconds where he's like, wow.
I literally had a pause. It's no different than when I first moved up here, maybe after like 5 months. You know how Lakeland truck toppers, where they sell like the Lakeland truck toppers for the back of your truck.
Yeah.
We were driving down the road on our way to a carpet job, and I saw that, and I'm like, Lakeland? You can't put those two words together. Lake, a land. Even though I'd been saying Lakeland for the past like 10 years of my life, it blew my mind. We have more. Okay, back to the bag. New Berlin, though.
This is a very suspicious bag.
New Berlin.